Hello. I think I did it this time. I think everything is going to work. I think we're working now. Hi, everybody. It's Austin. Stellaris time again. How's it going?
You just cut in really abruptly for me.
Yes, because I didn't unmute.
Exciting.
I didn't unmute for y'all. I only unmuted for the stream, and so I was like, I'm going to play it quiet, and then just like don't even worry about it.
I like it. It's sort of like every stream with us starts like a round of PUBG. You're thrown out of a plane into the action.
Which thing? Listen, I could just show my screen right now. As Voice Meter Banana is running, I've turned myself up on that. I have to unmute both of you and me on Discord. I have to go back to OBS Studio and do the scene transition, and I have to make sure that the song is not on repeat, which often it is. There's a lot of things in a row that need to be totally lined up. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster every time. Every time. All right, we're back. How's everybody doing?
Not bad. Surviving in the snow.
That's a good thing.
How is it down there? It's super intense up in northern Massachusetts.
It snowed for a while, and then it started raining, and now it's snowing again. But there's nothing sticking in my neighborhood, so this is about my experience as a mid-Atlantic boy. Is always like, this nor'easter is gonna bury you in snow. You're not gonna be able to do anything, and like. There are people. I can see people walking outside my window to Starbucks currently.
So the problem with New York and snow isn't the snow itself. It is,
Sure. Yes.
It's the fact that everything runs like absolute trash on a good day.
Yeah.
So when anything when there's any weather whatsoever, if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's snowing, if it's raining frogs, doesn't matter. It'll just be that much worse. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're loading back in. Striven Solar Commonwealth.
Let's see.
We are back. We were in a pretty decent place, if I recall, last time we played. Last time we wrapped here. We'd found a bunch of new people. We'd found some friends, which were important. Our most important friend here from the allied... Kixlafron nations, Michael Bird Jordan here, who are Democratic crusaders, who are ready to go to war to make the world a better place, and hopefully they can do that, so that we don't need to necessarily. One of the last things we saw was the Qassam star regime, and the Consolidated Zitrakpor commonalities are now rivals with each other, which is huge for us. Also, a thing I just noticed. The Consolidated Zitrakpor commonalities actually like us more than our good new friends at the Kixlafron, because we only just met them. But like, it's real wild that they like us so much. It's such a high number. It's unbelievable, and that's even with -20 from border friction and -20 from egalitarian rabble. So, oh my god, we have
defenses.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we met somebody else that we kind of liked. I can pull up a whole list of all of our contacts now and do it by score. Right, the Sacred Ugalark Assembly, up to 21%. These are like space llamas. They like us 21. They don't love us because they love God and we love robots. And Stellaris sees that as somehow...
God's not a robot.
They don't believe that God's a robot. They like firmly are anti-robot.
But we know.
Right. We know better. The big mech in the sky. There are these two kingdoms over here, the Dick Lords, Rayab Dick Lords, and
yes.
the Yatrellan Garruses. They're both high kingdoms, and they have become kind of buddies. And so that's something to be a little worried about. I know from playing this game that these three things here are like some sort of super pirate raiders who are like part of a big pirate clan. What else did we meet? We met, I think these are also spiritual people. They really dislike us. They're evangelizing zealots. They're a theocratic dictatorship, but they're tomorrow's problem as far as I'm concerned. The Stakashi Foundation, we don't need to worry about them, even though they're pretty big, all said. And I think that's kind of the... and of course the Star Dynasty of Avar, which is a great name for a Star Dynasty, more slaving despots to the south of our new friends, who seem to be... the good news is they are not really in deep contact with, oh shit, I just realized this. That's interesting. So So they aren't in any sort of deep friendship with anybody else. What I did just notice is that there is a casus belli between Belli, Rob?
Belly.
Belli? Okay. Between the Kixlafron, our new friends, and the Amar. They have a claim. The Michael Burr Jordans have a claim on something in the Avar dynasty. And so there could be a war on that front. My hope is that doesn't leave them open for any sort of conflict with the Qassam.
Sorry, what are those red icons on Michael Burr Jordan's territory?
This is a gateway. I'll show you. This is a thing that we don't necessarily have use of yet.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
But now there is this gateway network throughout the galaxy that any of these little red marks are. I don't think we have any in our vicinity. We don't.
It's sort of like the Gnosos device in Free Space, huh?
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played Free Space, Rob. You gotta help me here.
Free Space too.
Okay, well, yes, it's kind of like an intergalactic highway that only connects points that have those gateways. Which, again, so far it's really only there. I haven't seen any up in our neck of the woods, and that's like with sharing some comms and stuff. So that's the basic gist of it. We had been we'd colonized Big Boy. We had colonized Planet. I think we're in the process. I thought we were in the process of maybe getting this planet here, Zanaya 3, I believe, is like we're on our way to colonizing it. Yes, it's on its way. And we were building up our strike force with the new destroyers because we could do that. And I think we'd committed to uplifting a species, which is part of why we're burning through money now. I believe that's part of why we're burning through money.
We were indoctrinating them, right?
We were not indoctrinating them, were we?
Remember,
that
they had
sounds
some
strong.
Questionable. We were enlightening them?
We may have been enlightening them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I remember we did sort of a scan on their population and their beliefs, and we found some points of concern.
I think we're not maybe doing anything. I think we're only passively observing them for now because one of our factions, the Alien Friendship Society that Danielle invented,
that's my place,
has like a very strong feeling about doing anything other than passive. I thought that we said no more passive. Or only passive, but maybe that didn't stick. No, we did. Native interference, passive study only. Oh, I think we have to prohibit native enlightenment to actually make them happy, huh?
But maybe they need to be enlightened.
No, I think we have to. I think for now we don't need. Let me see what they. I think they're just like kind of all over the place. They're only in the machine age. Let's talk when they're in the atomic age. If they look like a threat, we can deal with it.
When they got nukes, then we worry.
Exactly. We don't even know if they'll make it through their nuclear age, honestly. There's like a 50-50 chance that they just don't. It's pretty grim.
Yeah, I guess that's
realistic. That was timely.
Oh.
An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Romanox. Oh, it's taking us to that's not where it is. Assuming this gateway in its current state of disrepair is rendered unusable, if it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy. Awesome. Wait, what happened? Whoa. We can no longer use the ideology casus belli on the Qassam star regime. What? Oh!
Maybe they reformed.
Did they? Michael Burr Jordan?
Wait, I don't see a major difference here. So there has been a big new beta patch which I marked us into.
Okay.
We still share a border. Why can we not? Huh. I'm gonna link the new patch notes in the chat if y'all want to take a look. There's that other gateway. That was the gateway that we just found. Yeah, I don't know why we no longer can make that claim. I wonder if that was something in this new thing here. Oh, we actually still have the humiliate animosity goal because we are bordered and also... did we change... No, we're still Liberation Wars. Oh, this feels like it's a bug, because this explicitly says animosity casus belli on rivals is replaced with ideology casus belli that allows us to enforce our ethics. This just feels like a bug to me. So that we'll shrug our shoulders on that one, because like this is still the humiliate one 100%. I'm curious.
But now if we liberate their oppressed people, we'll be the bad guys.
Yes, we would be. Correct. Debatably. Here's a fucked thing. We could form a defensive pact with the Consolidated to track for commonalities, and that sounds like hell, honestly. Unless they reform their ways. And yeah, people are noting that there's been a bug about the Slaving Despots thing. I thought that this bug here was going to, that this current patch may have taken steps to fix that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, the role for our game is already done.
The thing is that I guess that's true, but throughout the course of play, this stuff can change. Like, cultures do just change over time internally. So, we'll see.
Well, maybe.
I'm interested to see if the Michael Burt Jordans change much over time.
I hope not, because the good news is they're fanatic egalitarian, so even if they step back on that, they'll still be egalitarian. It's rare that they'll just
you always
flop.
Keep your fanatic traits.
Well,
then. Okay.
It's just that a fanatic thing just means you kind of have 2 points in it. So even if they stepped it back, they would still have 1 point in it. Which is a good sign. All right, we're about to go into the unknown space up here. I'm very curious about what's going on up here.
Hang on. Do you think you might want to try cycling our war policies? Maybe it's like bouncing a router.
Yeah, Rob, I see what you're doing. I'm not blind to your tricks.
Wow.
I'm just
saying, we could go to unrestricted for a minute.
I actually think that would be a problem. I don't think we could do that. All right, have that all set up. Jordan Mallory says, as a Jordan, I can confirm we do not change much over time.
Good.
System surveyed.
We have a bunch of star bases. That was the other thing we were doing, was kind of just like firming up these borders around Altair, Sirius, Radio XM, and Vonico. These are kind of our 3 chokehold points. We still have Cocklight, but we were not really making that into a core place for us. So we'll add some more of these modules here. Missile battery, gun battery. Same thing here.
Which is the one that adds command to your...
Oh, that's Anchorage, which we should also be doing. We should upgrade this home base and start doing it there. Wow, 97%. Oh, that's not a success chance. That's just like we're good. Everything's good. Go build those research stations, please.
Oh.
And we were building inwards here. That's the other big thing we were doing here. Swirling Shadows, huh? Immense, ragged plains of shadow drift across Shutra 1A's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Ishan Swami is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. That is super creepy. And not a project? Is that not a big thing? No. Weird. Very strange.
System survey.
Maybe it'll come up later.
There we go. Yeah, if we colonized here or something, I think we would... I know it's a 0 habitability planet, so who knows? Yeah. Cool. Keep things moving. Tradition time.
A lot of research.
Yeah, we do. All right, we had picked up Supremacy, I think because we'd wanted to maybe start building or increasing, reducing the claim cost and reducing build speeds, which I'm still pretty on board for. Let me just double check to see if there's anything here that's like... They also would really love diplomacy. There's only 6 people in that population, so it's not the end of the world that we don't get to it right away. So maybe we save that for another... Maybe we go one more turn around, you know? Though that increased trust growth right away would help us become friends more quickly. Thoughts?
I'm all about making friends.
I know.
I would like to make friends.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we've got our friends. This is a hostile galaxy. Like, we need to be friends with, like, 2 people that we've met.
That's not wrong. We do really only... The thing that we do need eventually is this, because it gives us the Form Federation bonus. Which lets us form a federation, like an actual federation, which is, as we all know, very important.
Yes.
Let's get it now, start making people happier, start getting our influence up. And that'll help a lot in the long term. And the next time around, we will absolutely get that good or ship building speed reduction. Yeah, go ahead and look at that crater. Craters are cool. Were we going to build something in Phonic, or are we just going to let Phonic be? I can't quite recall. Oh, fuck.
Well, maybe we should. Although, again...
Yep, that happened so perfectly.
Our fleet just needs seasoning.
It does just need a little bit of seasoning. It needs a little spice, you know? It's got to get spicy. So, I can't believe how quickly that happened. So yeah, let's jump right into fucking them up. We have our fleet right here, so I think this is going to go pretty well.
And the fleet needs to put the memories of that failed rescue behind them.
True.
Hostile fleet.
Oh, they're right here. Awesome.
Oh shit.
Here they come. We'll intercept them on the... we have them outgunned pretty severely now. Here they come. They're even going to attack our fleet first. Thankfully, we did upgrade this base. Honestly, this base might just win this fight. Yeah.
Whoa.
Where is our fleet?
They're on their way. They're on their way. This base should hold off. Or should hold out as best as they can. It's a pretty strong base.
It's done pretty well.
Yeah.
It looks very enterprisey.
Yeah.
Which I dig.
Meanwhile, back at that crater, there was some sort of collision with a starship. It was exiting hyperlane at maximum velocity and rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. Okay, yeah, sure. Remarkable.
Sort of reminds me of what happened to Earth in Cowboy Bebop.
Is this just the thing we're doing now? Are we just the Ready Player One podcast?
Oh, God. Well, all right. I need to log off for the day.
I'm truly shocked there is not a Cowboy Bebop version of that poster, by the way. Or one of those posters. You all saw those Ready Player One posters, right?
Oh, yeah. No, they're atrocities.
It's so bad.
I saw them.
It's just brutal.
Like, it's the worst shit.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're finally gonna... Yeah, here we go. New fleet time, baby. Let's slow it down. Let's really get in there.
Slow down that fleet.
Just want to see all of the bright... Look at these lasers. Look at their shields. It's very pretty. I need sunglasses, honestly. I don't even need these stats. Let's just... just making short work. They have one ship left? Where is their one ship? Wait. I want to find whoever is left in this fleet. They have 2 ships. Oh, there they... No? I can't even... Oh, there they are. There's their 2 remaining ships.
Okay.
It's going very poorly for them. And there it is. That's a victory. That's a fleet victory. Nice work, us. And now we have stuff to research, which is great. What were you saying, Danielle?
No, I was just gonna ask if I don't know what our options are at this point. Once you kind of defeat somebody, does that mean you get to take over their land, or you get to
the space pirates? So the space pirates, if I send our fleet here, you'll see that they will have a single base that will continuously be putting out new fleets, new pirate fleets, which will continue to kind of just like harass whatever the nearest station is, which in this case is ours. That patch did make it so that they could begin to fight other nations and not just us. I don't know if that was a 2.0 bug or what, but previously they were not attacking other countries, only us, only the player country, and that sucks. So
I feel like there's got to be some backstory there. Like, all those pirates were excommunicated or something. Something bad happened to them.
no, I think they just hate
because of us.
equality because otherwise they'd be fighting these fascists. Maybe they're more afraid of fascists than us, and that's a shame. You know?
Well, I guess I don't blame them for that, but still.
But still, I think we should collapse in on Phonic and finally close this gap, because otherwise we're going to be dealing with this constantly. And the last thing we need, that's fine. I don't need their active sensor link anymore. The last thing we need is like to be hit
A fleet of expert killers.
killing us from the pirates while we're at an actual war, and all of our fleet is like over here somewhere and can't defend.
It's true.
That would be bad.
But I'm like, it doesn't look like there's going to be a war. We lost our Casus Belli.
Well, no, we still have one. We just have this other one, right? We have this humiliate one.
Yeah. But the problem is that can let us,
Like take something
Yeah.
or change them.
yeah, and right, and like, yeah, wreak the kind of systemic like change that
that
needs
we
to be
believe
wrought.
is necessary. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
not
I'm
sure.
willing to look. If we need to wear the black hat for a little while for a good because like I'm like, I'll support that.
People are saying to insult them because it'll reduce their opinion of us.
Researched.
I'm not gonna do that. I feel like
We're better than that, right?
I mean,
Are
maybe
we?
we are going to. We do a lot of insulting, I guess. We should get rid of this tile blocker probably as we continue to expand. All right, let's see what their base looks like there. Oh, it's like such a little baby base. It's
Phonic.
this little baby base is just gonna get
Surveyed.
just devastated.
Baby base.
It has 72 military power compared to our 1.5 thousand.
Oh boy.
It's like they really just have pea shooters pointed out their windows.
Oh.
We should probably increase our defense budget.
Yeah,
Oh.
there we go. Thank you, no, and hey, we got a bunch of money and other stuff from that pirate base. Danielle, I promise if there was a way to talk to them, I would talk to them.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe you.
Like I said, once there are the ones that you can talk to, like once we make contact with, oh wow, did someone kill the ones that were over here? Someone may have killed those pirates. No, there's no way. If anybody killed those pirates, we are in bad. There's bad.
Technology.
Oh, you know what happened? We lost our active sensor link. That's what happened. They had an active sensor link on these planets. We don't have that anymore. I'd say it's important because pirates, like the big pirate nations, are the most powerful thing at the beginning of the game that isn't like a formerly gigantic, super powerful, like fallen empire or whatever.
Yes.
All right, more research. Shields, Sentinel point defense, assist research, special sensors, gravitic sensors, and then like disruptors and stuff like that. UV better lasers.
We have no point defense right now.
Yeah, this is like level 1 point defense, so we should probably get that, right?
Yeah.
Point defense shoots down missiles and fighters and other things like that, basically.
I see.
So part of this is the colonization cost, but something else is just, I think it's all these stations and stuff, making it kind of hard, making it kind of tough right now.
Anomaly discovered.
Scarring in a pattern that cannot be natural on this planet. Yeah, look into that, please. Please, thank you. Continue to try to get some more resources going. Wait, didn't I send you over here? Yes, no? I guess I didn't. Go ahead and move there. By the time you get there, we'll have what we need. I hope. Can someone check the forums, actually, to see if this war edict thing is something we could fix by rotating?
Yeah. It's
Probably in that patch note, even. It might be.
But in the meantime, I mean, we could just go unrestricted for just like...
It's a 10-year minimum, is the thing.
What is 10 years in the life of the galaxy?
Oh my god. Cybern says, what's their war problem? So we used to be able to... So our war policy currently is liberation wars, which says... We must further our own interests even when they run contrary to the interests of others. Claiming other systems is only allowed during defensive wars, so we can't just take stuff from people. And animosity casus belli on rivals is replaced with ideology casus belli that allows us to enforce our ethics on them. So that is what our current war philosophy is. But when we go to... But earlier, there was a notification that said we could no longer declare ideological wars on Kassam. And when we go to declare a war... It's back to humiliate, which is what the unrestricted one is supposed to be. That one should now be ideological, and it's not clear why that is or why that's changed. Unless they've changed their ethics, but it doesn't look like they have. They are still fanatic authoritarian, which is the opposite of ours. Sack of love and water. The thing I just explained is why is the answer to why can't we just say we want to free slaves? We used to be able to. We have the right thing to let us do that, but it's just not.
Okay, there's something else we could just check.
Mm-hmm.
We could just check. Mm-hmm. Is there any slaver out there? Well, no. You need to have a border.
You need to have a border.
Rivalry is
yes.
That shit.
But we do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not rivals with them here, right?
Yeah, but I don't want.
Right.
These are. This is not the enemy I want to make right now.
No. Totally.
I almost said these are the good ones, but they're really not.
I'll check their planets again just for you. Let's find out. Let's find out if they're the good ones now. I think we gave up our active comms link with them, but I have doubts that they are the good ones now. Unless their happiness is way higher than it used to be, I have my doubts.
Is there anyone we're close to rolling up on? Like.
Oh, they are in a Casa Belli not now, which is interesting. I didn't realize that. They might be going to war.
Oh shit!
With Kassam.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Ooh.
Isn't that what we wanted for a very long time?
Yes, totally. Cybern says you need to be rivals to impose ideology. We are, unless they. Oh, did they end there? We both need to be. No, we're rivals. We're rivals with them.
You need to both hate each other.
Yeah, we are rivals. Yeah, totally.
Can we cycle the rivalry? How long does or do we? Is there a cost to ending the rivalry?
I don't know. I mean, we're still definitely rivals because we can declare war at all. You need to be rivals to declare a war that isn't a defensive war or whatever. Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, I'm curious if anybody else has run into that bug on the internet. Oh yeah, I didn't mean the Waypoint forms. Sorry, I did mean the Stellaris forms. But yeah, you can also check the fantastic Waypoint forms if that's a thing you'd like to do. They're good.
It's a good place to go.
Upgrade some buildings real quick. Upgrade this this planetary administration to a planetary capital. That's what I'm trying to do. It looks like some people might be able to build some stuff here on... Ooh, alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Jugum 6A. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Love it. Did you think that was written by the alien mercenary who was just like, man, I just got back from the weirdest shit?
I hope so.
What do you think it said?
And so, just hardened by war that, hell, I've got a planetary scale laser here. I might as well...
Yep.
Might as well jot some thoughts down.
Yep.
There's no paper around.
God.
You use the medium that you need. That's how it works.
Unbelievable. So good.
You use what you got.
It's true. That's true.
When the Marquis de Sade had nothing but his own shit to write his smut with.
Yep.
What did he do?
He went for it. You're not wrong.
Wait, have I been at Waypoint 1 year?
Construction
Is today the year? Is today the anniversary?
I don't know. Somebody just wished me a happy work anniversary.
Systems.
I bet it's like a LinkedIn thing.
Oh,
maybe.
It could be.
Well, we know how LinkedIn is. It might be wrong. happy anniversary to the day you remember to update LinkedIn.
Construction
I think I'm still at
complete.
Polygon on my LinkedIn.
Oh, jeez. That's 2 jobs ago.
It was a couple of jobs ago,
Yeah.
right there. I celebrated my 5 years of doing this sort of thing full time this week.
I saw that.
Anomaly
It's
discovered.
very interesting. I felt very contemplative. It was cool. Yep, that's all I got.
Any big picture takeaways after 5 years of doing this?
Oh, after 5 years of doing this, I feel like. Let me see. There's got to be some sort of philosophical thing I think about this, right?
Maybe.
It doesn't have to be.
It could be practical. It could be anything.
I mean, the end of Tin Cup is basically the main character admitting he didn't learn anything from his experiences, and true change is really hard and rare.
Yeah, accurate.
Oh,
You put it that way. Shit.
wow. Well, I feel better than that. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Hey, it's not a sad thing at the end of Tin Cup. To be clear, it is that admission is a form of growth in itself.
Sure. I gotcha. I'm gonna build this hydroponics farm.
I'm gonna have to write an open thread on Tin Cup, basically. is what
All
I'm
right.
I
saying.
think you
Listen.
should, actually.
Go for it. Honestly.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I know what it's about.
It's good.
I mean, now I know how it ends, which is good.
Someone says, Austin, your empire needs more money. We're working on it. I'm building new mines right now. Don't even worry about it.
We have a pretty significant reserve, though.
Yeah,
of
we're
cash.
gonna be
Like,
all right. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Juggum 4A. The sublight vessel is built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear, where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. I feel like we should have cool sail ships, space sail ships. Honestly, I feel like that's way more interesting than not having those. So,
I agree. Also, we can call ourselves sailors now.
true.
And, mean it.
Yeah.
Although
I could stop building things, but yeah.
I was gonna say, I've been reading the Expanse books, and I love them.
Awesome. How are they? What's
they're
the
very good.
As someone who's seen most of the first season, pitch me on those books.
System survey.
Well, I actually think the show works really well as a show, and the books work really well as books, even though
Okay.
things are pretty radically different. Like, the show is a much more dramatized and cut down version, of course, but it works for TV. Like,
Right.
the way things go down in the first season is a little closer to way things sort of happen in the first book than the second. But still, like, they made some really wise choices. Like, the first book is very white guy centric.
Okay.
Officer Alla and Bobby don't show up. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, Officer Alla does not show up in the first book at all.
For people who don't know who that is, can you give a little bit of background?
She is a badass lady, an older lady who is like a really, really high up, powerful. I don't think she's actually a politician. I think she's a diplomat, but she
Okay.
actually pulls a lot of the strings in the UN, which is sort of the Earth faction. The big thing being the Expanse is sort of like set a few hundred years in the future when human beings have started getting a toehold in the solar system. And so there's the OPA, which is like the Outer Planets Alliance. There is the Martian government. They're pretty militaristic, and they're also terraforming the planet. And then there's the UN, which is Earth.
Earth, right.
So she's sort of one of the main leaders of that sort of faction of this universe. And she's amazing and a great character. So, yes. Anyway, I'm really enjoying the books. They're very
awesome.
good.
We
Lot of
just
fun.
met these docile creatures named the Tianki, who are capable of accessing some lower dimension subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases uncommon to the upper layers of many gas giants, but it's highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source. But intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Hunting them would be a net loss anyway. And so we now have frequency tuning as a research thing that we can look into. I don't know what that does offhand, but we'll see. We'll see shortly.
We can tune in.
Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck is that other science ship at? I thought I had a science ship. Oh yeah, this one's on its way. Okay. Everything's going according to a plan. I don't know if it's our plan necessarily, but it's a plan.
Construction complete.
I'm
Construction
glad we have a
complete.
plan.
Me too. Build those mining stations, and then do the same thing over here, actually.
System surveyed.
Now that we're not abandoning this, you know?
System surveyed.
Yeah, some good research up here. Nothing like that makes my head spin, like happy, you know?
I'm going to get quiet for a
Wu is
second
great.
because I need to ask somebody a question about that Casus Belli. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
I really want to
Doing
find
some
that Casus
research.
Belli. Ideology is important.
I get it.
Okay.
I'm with you. We agree.
I really like how dramatic the
Technology
music is.
research.
It's a lot. It totally is. All right. Rob's gone. We can pick anything. It doesn't have to be a war thing.
Yeah, now we don't have to just wage war on people, which is nice.
We could get this one. This is cool. This is like a special. It's a better hyperdrive. It makes us travel more quickly. More quickly.
More fastly is way better.
More
I like
fastly.
the auxiliary fire control.
I know you do. It's good. It's good. It adds a +5 chance to hit. God damn it, Rob. It's also cheap. It'll be done in only 19 months. But hyperdrive is faster, and we're pro Sonic, and we got to go fast. So
Pro Sonic. Are we pro Sonic?
I'm pro Sonic. I'm gonna get these cruisers. I think that's like all of. Oh wait. Robots. There's robots. Or there's cruisers.
Okay, I can't leave for a second. Jesus Christ.
But there's robots, Rob. It's going to take us 60 months to get these cruisers.
60 months is a really long time. What's the robot one?
It's only 20 months, and that's the thing that lets us build better robots that can do better stuff faster for us by modifying them. I'm clicking it. I skipped it last time.
Wait,
I shouldn't have. We're good. Cruisers are next. We'll get cruisers next time. It's going to go great. Don't even worry about it any.
Okay.
It's going
As
to go
long
great.
as the robots are just machines and not conscious, then we're
They
good.
are still just machines. I promise. It will be very clear when they are more than machines. Because they will overthrow us.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's like a big deal. It's a pretty big deal when they become more than machines.
Planet
All
colony.
the
I'm,
shapes now.
I'm
did it.
less concerned about when it becomes clear that they are more than machines and that you might blow past some of the forks in the road where we choose whether they will ever be more
I
than
get you.
machines.
No, I understand your concern. I get it. We colonized this Shlavla. We've colonized it. It's a beautiful planet,
La, la, la.
and we now have a thing that we have to take into consideration. We now have more worlds than we are allowed to govern directly, and so we're going to lose 10% of our money and 10% of our influence every month if we continue to directly manage them. And so it's time to kind of hand the reins off to one of our planets. Either planet, Earth, or Big Boy.
Big boy.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Big Boy too. I feel like,
Because that's where we have our giant titans, right?
yeah, like we're not getting rid of them or anything, but like,
Right.
it's just kind of like we're going to give them a governor that isn't us, basically. Now, I will say one of the things is that
Governor Big Boy.
you ideally want to give them enough kind of juice to manage their own stuff. So I might give them both Sirius and Vonico as like that's their district, and maybe Bernard Star, because otherwise they're not going to be super self-sufficient.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. The alternative is to just straight up make this, and like in terms of locations, this being its own thing is totally fine, because it's so far away that this could become our second district. Do you know what I mean? And just keep our kind of home systems as ours. No, they have to be contiguous. Cyber says, can sectors be non-contiguous? No, they have to be, you kind of pick a starting place and then build out a sector like that. And so that is a thing we could do. We could say Shlavla is its own and just kind of let the computer run with this itself, you know?
Sha-la-la, sha-la-la.
Yeah. So they don't have to follow the hyperlanes, but they have to follow kind of closeness. You could probably do Sirius and Vonico, but you couldn't do Sirius and Cocklecite. You know, you could do Sirius, Vonic, and Cocklecite, I believe. I'm kind of torn on this because, like, traditional me would just be like, all right, these are our home territories. These are really good. We should just keep these and let the computer handle this. But this is such a good planet that it's hard to be like, all right, go for it, buddy. But maybe we should. I've changed my mind. We're gonna make a new sector with Zanaya and Shlavla as the base. And we're gonna make this little bit right here its own little district called the Shlavla sector.
Shlavla.
And then we can give it its own governor. Let's recruit a new governor. All right, who's gonna govern Shlavla? Is it gonna be Yang Luo, who is good at food and hydroponics? Constanza Velasco, who is resilient and will live for 25 more years? Or Ian Houston, who gains a lot of experience, extra experience.
How much does governability play a role in the output of those planets?
It's important,
Because
especially as they level up.
You've got the experience gain.
Yeah. The question there is is it better to get the person who's going to be better overall, or better to put the person in there who is good at farming and immediately turning this place into a food place? Get those crops
How much
going.
do we need food?
So a new planet. So you need food to generate new populations, basically.
Okay.
And this specific planet, Shlavla, you know what? There's only really one food tile there, which makes me go kind of both ways on it. There's two. You have to get rid of this volcano to do the other one, which I don't think we can do yet. So yeah, I think you know what? I'm gonna say that person who's just generally good is probably the way to go. So Ian, you got the job, bud. And then we should also probably get some governors on our main planets because we just never did that, which is a problem. Comet sighted. A lone, proud comet soars through the Sol system, clearly visible from Earth. It forges its own path through the cosmos, vibrant and ever undefeated. This is the ideal which all humans strive for.
Wait, what?
She's beautiful.
This is what peak performance looks like. Listen, it makes everybody happier in the entire Commonwealth. 5% happier. People are just like, that shit was cool. I know there's aliens and stuff, but comets are still cool. Anyway, I'm going to elect a new...
5 minutes later, we regret to inform you the comet has slaves.
God. And then Governor Constanza Velasco. People are noting that assigning governors does not seem very much like very democratic. This is the deep state. Thank you very much. This is these are civil servants more than they are. These are bureaucrats. These are not elected officials.
Commissars, one might say.
One might say. What are our construction ships doing? What's the next biggest? I kind of want to go get Wu-Wei. But we should build it out. We should build it out slowly. Wait, how is that not? What are you talking about? It's not what's in our. Well, yeah, build a star. Oh, we don't have the influence. Okay, that's fine.
Man, I'll bet point defense cannons would really help with that mining situation we have.
I bet they would.
Ships.
I don't think that we're ready for that yet, Rob, because I don't know if you remember how big. If we were very careful, we could probably win.
If we can engage them one-on-one.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
But I wouldn't want to do without point defense because I suspect that most of that firepower is going to be small ships.
I think we have point defense now.
I don't think we have templates for it.
It's on. It automatically put it on.
Oh, cool.
Their auto defense. Put all of our Corvettes now also have a point defense bit. A point defense.
Was that when we upgraded our Corvettes?
Yes.
That happened?
Yep.
Gosh.
The
I
game
remember that.
The game is pretty good at automatically adding that stuff on as you kind of get it, which is nice. We'll clear that off now. Get rid of this dangerous wildlife. Put it into nice, habitats or something. It says dangerous,
Oh.
I didn't name it.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of judgment in this game. Feeling a lot of judgment.
The wildlife of this region is particularly lethal, with many dangerous predators and poisonous plants. That seems bad.
Okay.
We could research chemical bliss. Deep tissue.
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
You want
My
Soma?
stream is really compressed. Does that say rave technology?
Yeah, this is exactly that. It says Molly here. Deep tissue implants are the latest innovation in the revolutionary overlapping of sensory engineering and entertainment experiences. Where we're going, we won't need skin to feel. Yikes. So it lets you
shit.
do the chemical bliss living standard, which is not what we want, unfortunately. I know it's a purple tech, but it's not just space weed. It's like so much stronger than space weed.
It's Soma.
It is. It is. I'm going to look it up really quick because I think it's worth seeing exactly what chemical bliss does in terms of stats.
Well, I mean, really, you should just try it.
You just try it once, just experiment with it, you know?
You don't know if you're gonna like it.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Living standards. So currently, I believe we have... What do we have now? We have... And I think it's by species, isn't it? It is. Academic privilege currently, which is everyone's 10% extra happy plus their like really good science output. Chemical bliss is plus 40% happiness, but minus 60% food output, minus 60% mineral output, minus 60% energy output, minus 60% unity output, minus also research output. Canceling chemical bliss will then induce space, or I said space withdrawal symptoms, giving a temporary minus 20 happiness, 20% happiness. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's maybe a bit
So
much.
somebody's pointing out,
Yeah.
like, can it be selectively employed against?
Yes, it totally could be. We're not that. Thankfully, we are not that space nation. But you can totally say, okay, only the space slugs get chemical bliss.
Or like, let me just posit something for you.
Yeah.
Here.
Uh-huh.
Let's say your space utopia has recently assimilated
Yes.
people who love to hold slaves,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and they're not happy
Nope.
because you're not down with that, and you're like, no, you can't have slaves, and they're like, but I really want them.
Yeah. I get you.
And then we can sort of say, like, well, we can't give you slaves,
but
but
Rob, I'm going to make a deal with you. We're not going to do this because we're not Space COINTELPRO, but we will get this plus 30 naval capacity.
Wow.
Okay?
okay.
This is the argument we're skipping this alien zoo, which sounds great, honestly. We're not going to do the hydroponics farms. We're not going to do the population growth speed, which is probably the right answer here, by the way. This is great. But this, I know you like a big navy, and I'd rather you have a big navy than to be the fucking feds and ruin my community with drugs.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's do we'll do the capacity.
I'm glad you've come around. Construction ship, you gotta build
But
stuff.
really, I'm
sometimes.
ruining the slavers' communities, and
I-
I'm not really ruining it. I'm fixing like
Yeah, I get you. God.
it's like methadone for your slaving.
For your
civic.
slaving civic, right? For those of you. Okay, well, we found a cool thing. We found a very cool thing. The infinity equation.
Oh hell yeah.
As the SSC Arbiter approaches the Gargantua black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole. A gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Interesting. Begins the technosphere event change. So here's the technosphere. Now, a thing you might notice briefly
God.
is that when you look at like our space fleet, it says like 1.6, right? Which is cool. That's cool. I'm into that. Or if you look at like the armies of our friends, the Michael Bird George, 936. That's cool. Also, their ships are dope, by the way.
Yeah, those look rad.
War dolphins.
Yeah, these are like war dolphins. They got war dolphins, y'all.
Dolphins of war.
He trained a dolphin to kill the space slavers.
Yep, amazing.
Hell fucking yes.
Now, instead of having a number, this technosphere just has, it looks like to me, a skull. It has a skull, which is bigger than a number, as far as I can tell. And I'm going to show you a secret that I learned once. You can zoom in here. That got guns in it, so we got to be careful around this, y'all. They did not stop my camera, my elite drones from flying in here and showing that there's like an inside here, and this is all scary stuff as far as I can tell.
Hang on.
Yeah.
That star is dark.
This is a black hole.
Wait,
This is This is the Gargantua black hole. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I'm gonna start researching the technosphere though. That seems like a fun
Yes.
project, right? Is that actually not?
What could go wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
We can talk to it.
Horizon could happen.
I guess we actually. Oh, wait. News across a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There is concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential dread to the populace. Historical documents will record the day as one of tremendous importance. We are but motes of dust. I think this is the dark being seen in the outer reaches of space. Shit. Truly is big boy season. You're not wrong. I guess continue to, because you can't research it currently. I love that the person who found it is this person who has expertise in psionics, by the way. That's great. It's silent for now. It does. I wonder if we should...
Complete.
Yeah, it's probably fine. This is totally good. This is all anybody's ever wanted.
No
Construction
problem.
complete.
Do that one first, and then this one.
Anomaly discovered.
This is like nothing comparatively. This person's like, we found like germs. What organism could possibly be under the barren and lifeless surface of this planet? You know, is it a giant sphere called the Infinity Cube or whatever? Because otherwise, I don't really care.
How quickly we become jaded to the wonders of the universe.
I'm with you, but did you see the technosphere?
It was really cool.
It was
I liked
really
it a lot.
cool.
Anomaly discovered.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, shit.
It's a bunch of things happening. All right. Look at that anomaly, Ishan. I believe in your ability to do that. The small astrometric lab on our observation outpost orbiting New Stellaris has detected a Class 4 asteroid on an incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's northern hemisphere with enough force to cause an extinction-level event.
Oh, no.
Our mission of passive observation would typically prohibit us from intervening, but many of our scientists have argued for an exception in this case. To do nothing would mean to condemn the Aramathi civilization on New Stellaris to certain death. What is
Hell yeah, we should help.
Yeah? You're ready to...
Yeah.
No more Prime Directive for you, huh?
Fuck the Prime Directive. You gotta do what's right.
Damn.
You know?
Okay, that's pretty quick. Can't kill space pirates, but fuck the Prime Directive. Got it.
Also, I feel like Captain Janeway doesn't really give a shit about the Prime Directive.
Yeah, but she's like
great.
outside. She's like outside of the margins of where things normally are. Now, here's my real dilemma.
So are we.
We might not get there in time, y'all.
Oh no.
We may miss it. It may just hit.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Like, it's pretty far.
Yeah, those things are usually pretty slow, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Extinction level events?
No, but like...
Slow?
No, like asteroids. Giant asteroids.
Oh, I see.
I mean, let's unpause for just a second. This is normal speed.
Yeah, we'll get there plenty of time.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's moving very slowly. Wait, something else is shooting it. Oh, we have a defense station there. So it's going to get hit with missiles a little bit. In fact, I wonder if we can quickly build up a defense platform in this base just to see if that'll help.
Okay.
Boy, if they have any kind of telescopes, they're going to see something.
Oh, yeah. 100%. This is not far from them. This is where they live.
Not something you miss.
No. And they're in the machine age, which, like... They have telescopes. Okay, silicon life forms. That's great. I love it. I love that there are burrowing silicon-based life forms inhabiting a network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Donna and I am 6. That's great. Is it the technosphere? No? Tell me when you got news about the technosphere, scientists. This thing has a lot of HP. Oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't. It's just going to get... Really love these defense platforms. Oh, can it not build defense platforms because it's already engaging? I think that's true. I think it can't build these because it's already fighting. Well...
Maybe our fleet can get there.
Here's hoping. It's on its way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, they're like,
I hope so.
we're fine.
Okay. Intercepting the distress signal of the SSC Crescent. What? Intercepting the distress signal, the SSC Crescent sends a probe down to the volatile surface of Nomatar 1. It seems an unregistered freighter recently crashed on the planet. Whatever it was carrying has been reduced to an ashen sludge, but some data from the navigation computer can be recovered and survey data for this system reconstructed. That's cool. That just, like, quickly scans the system for us. That's a nice little bonus. Boy, I hope our ships can get here in time.
Construction complete.
What do we need still? We need more money. We need more... we always need more minerals, but, like, we're actually doing kind of okay. I wouldn't mind some more unity. Let's build this autocathon memorial. Love it.
Pretty nice.
It's nice.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, we do need more power, but I feel like we're going to continue to get more power as we build out these stations. It's kind of like what we're playing on right now. So these, once you build the station, you can then build the rest of the stuff in the system. So like once you build the regular station, we can then build the mine that gets these energy credits from whatever the thing is. That the various, like the star will build like a solar array around or whatever. Ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above this world. It has suffered significant battle damage, and entire sections of the facility are missing. This is going to go great, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I can just feel that this is not going to be a hell thing. Our science ships are kind of cool. I hadn't really looked at them before.
Yeah, they look
like,
rad.
Look at this cool little orb up top.
Look,
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't know. There's something kind of aggressive looking about them, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I will get somebody else there. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
We have been
about it.
passively observing the horse people. The horse people don't know about us yet.
Yeah, the horsies.
Minus the fact that we're now shooting this asteroid out of space for them. I do feel like if we did want, like, a excuse to maybe get a little more active in their lives, this would not be a bad excuse. Oh, true. So if they don't see a giant space station in the solar system, they probably won't notice a giant asteroid hurtling towards them. That's probably true.
Detonating munitions against a planet-killing asteroid might make a slightly
bigger impact, yeah.
Yeah.
While conducting their survey of Serpis 5, the SSC ambassador detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bases is still working. Science officer Moritz Braun is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project.
That sounds great.
It seems pretty cool.
Situation log updated.
Let's do it. Let's give it that power, you know? We have to pull a construction ship there. That's fun. How far away is it?
Oof.
It's not that far. It's actually not that far.
Oh yeah, we want to be going there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So let's redirect. How close are you to being done? Not close. Let's redirect this one here. And research project. Nice.
Anomaly discovered.
A lot of anomalies
That
still.
Andrea Braun is
System
doing great.
The Braun family is still the best. I love them.
Yeah. They really are
How
good.
old are they now? 70s. Nice. We are picking up what may be a faint transmission coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could someone or something be trying to communicate? Yeah?
Hell yeah, it's trying to communicate.
Inside of the gas
Through
giant?
gas.
Wow.
It communicates using gas.
I see. It's like that.
You know?
Oh, I
Smell.
know.
It's like smell.
It's a smell-based communication system.
You know?
I get you.
It's important to be open-minded when dealing with aliens. You know, they've got different things going on.
I get you.
That's all.
Boy, I wish we had more on this technosphere. Just gonna keep running things here. So that has what it needs. Each of these... Oh, whoops, I built the wrong one. That's all right.
Let's
switch to that.
Starhold.
And then, yeah, once we have enough money... Oh, we don't have the Starhold technology yet. Once we get that, we should... Whoa, okay, we did it. We've unlocked robot modification points. Let's figure out what we want to do there next. You'll see that I'm not hitting it, Rob, but I want to. I want these droids, but it's okay.
There's a lot of self-controlling out there.
So here's one that we should probably actually get. It's really cheap.
And we have a planet with that resource, right?
We just got the planet with that resource, and if you look, it does 10 energy, which is great.
Oh, shit.
So we should probably get that, and that'll fix this like weird near deficit we've been running for. It's not a deficit, you know what I mean. But there
Could be going better.
It could be. But now we've unspent trait points, which means again, robots are mechanical, which means that they have plus 200% habitability, which means they can live on most places, and they are not affected by happiness. They're terrible at research. They don't really do great at Unity or at energy credit making, but they're extra good at minerals. And so now we just gain the ability to add a new trait to them. We kind of can like refine our robot design here. So, things we could do. We can make them even better at getting minerals, plus 10% on top of that. We can make them better at getting food, but remember, they're at negative 80 on food, right? Or no, they're not. They're not at negative anything on food. So, it would be plus 10% on food. Still good. Cheaper upkeep, which means that would also give us energy credits, because we'd get to stop spending as much on making, keeping them up and running. We can't give them logic engines yet, or loyalty circuits, or domestic protocols, because they're robots. We can't get rid of that robot trait. We could give them superconductive, which would increase their ability to get energy credits, but again, they're at negative 40, so we just should never have them getting energy credits. That shouldn't be what their jobs are. We could make them double jointed, which means that they collapse with flexible joints that lets them neatly fold into stacks during transportation and self-assemble on site.
It means other things too. Come on.
Yeah, it does. It does. Well, I don't think that they've evolved into sex bots quite yet. Otherwise, otherwise they would be better at reproducing, right? They'd be.
Well, maybe they just have sex for pleasure.
They would give people happiness. That's the thing. We would see a happiness boost for people, and we don't have that. We could give them bulky, which would actually decrease their cost, and actually give us another pick, basically, which could be cool. Like, we're not resettling these robots ever. I'm fine with them being highly advanced mega machines that aren't designed to traverse the universe in a box. Enhanced memory, which we can't give them yet. Durable, which means that they take less consumer goods cost from us, which is great. Okay. They don't need a lot of maintenance. More consumer goods cost. Learning algorithms we can't give them yet. Repurposed hardware we can't give them yet. Mass-produced, where we just build them more quickly. Custom-made, we build them more slowly. Recycled is that they cost less. And then luxurious, they cost more. And then propaganda machines. Units are constantly uplinked to a central stream of public service announcements and other useful information that they pass along via internal broadcasting systems, which increases, I believe that only increases Unity output when they are on a Unity structure, not just like generally speaking. Someone says, why are some of the other ones grayed out? I believe it's because they are still robots and not droids or synths. Once that happens, we can start giving them things like loyalty circuits or learning algorithms. Because eventually we can get, like, leader robots, which is great. Rob, any thoughts?
I mean, I like the idea of them being, like, tremendous mining machines.
Me too, yeah. I like power drills, and then maybe either... I think I'm fine with giving them bulky. We're not moving them,
We never ship them across.
No, we build new ones when we get somewhere, right? So I like power drills, give them bulky, and then maybe give them this consumer goods cost reduction.
Yeah.
I still think we should be able to make sex bots.
I think we're making sex bots, but they're just, like, mixed into the population. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like, this is, like, enough robots to count as, like, a big whole population unit. It's like, oh, this whole city is robots who dig. I think in the population is just sex bots also.
Okay,
I would bet.
As long as they're around. Like, I don't
Totally.
want to, like, deny a robot their jollies.
What is our robot? What are we calling these robots? I'm hitting the randomize name button here. Post robots? I think they're still robots.
So that would be probots.
Right, that would be we could
Like
call
a
them
probot?
probots. I kind of like probots.
You dig probot? Let's go with probots.
Is it like this? Is it PRO
Yes.
all capital?
Yeah, it sure
Cool.
is. I like that. That's good.
And
Very
it's probotic, right? Is the adjective for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, good. Boom. Done. Create template. Perfect. So now the cool thing is these robots here should be able to upgrade into the new ones. I'm pretty sure. I forget how to actually make that happen. Apply template? Yes, here we go.
System survey.
So like, hey, we're going to spend some serious research points here.
Log updated.
But it's a special project, and we're going to, like, slowly make them into better robots everywhere.
Probots.
Exactly. Gas giant signal. The SSC Arbiter has picked up some curious readings from Dodanum 1. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remained a mystery, however. As the SSC Arbiter was preparing to break orbit, science officer Andrea Braun discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. We should keep digging in here, right?
Situation log
Yes.
updated.
I think so.
Where is she at? She's the Arbiter? Yeah, that's just like right here. Oh, awesome. Go ahead and research this project, please.
Hey, let's check in on that asteroid.
It's almost dead. We're about to win. It's fine.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't even need to send our fleet, I think. So that's good.
Oh.
Someone wants to know what engineering we're putting off. It's the power plant. It's fine. I got to get these robots going. It's fine. Big boy needs a building on this place. What do we got going on? Lots of we really need a building here. Put that there. And you know, why don't we just get a mining network going here?
Oh.
And a probot, sorry.
Robot. Robots that are pros.
That's how it goes. That's the song.
That's the song.
You're not wrong. This governor is leveling up so quickly. I love it.
Anomaly discovered.
Oh, hey, give me that anomaly. Meanwhile, Moritz does another asteroid wreckage thing. That's fine. Wait, what is... Oh, that is this asteroid. Okay. It has, like, no life left. I think it's about to blow up.
And then out come the bees.
God,
Oh, yeah.
don't even joke.
The horses die a horrible death as a swarm of interstellar locusts just, like, descend on them.
Uh-huh. So close. Look at this little bit of health it has left.
Oh.
Well, now you sound like you're rooting for it.
You know, I'm scared of the bees.
I think it's a good thing to be scared of the bees.
Election time. There it goes. The asteroid that was heading towards New Stellaris has been destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. Aside from having witnessed what must have been a spectacular meteor show, the primitive aliens of the Aramathi civilization have no idea how close to extinction they just came. I all just kind of disappeared. Okay, well...
They thought it was fireworks.
Yeah, that's all. Election. Andrea Belletti, currently ruling from Earth, in the lead, clearly. He's 69 years old. Nice. And everybody else seems to just be all mining again. Oh, Sharma Orbital Research Platform here. I'm not going to get involved. Save our influence. I think this is interesting. It's interesting that now we're starting to see the different parties are now actually supporting different candidates. Previously, they were always independent, right? And now it's the Free Citizen Convention, the Association of Higher Learning, and the Alien Friendship Society are like actually splitting up where their votes go, which again can kind of speak to us trying to keep these groups happy. Why is this one not happy?
It ain't easy.
Who are we?
It's like, so we close borders with someone?
No, this is free movement is about species.
Oh.
I think. Ensuring the free movement of pops by allowing all species access to the core worlds, prohibiting forced resettlement. Maybe we haven't prohibited forced resettlement, which we should do. And disabling migration controls. Let's see. Yeah, forced resettlement's prohibited. Oh, refugees are currently welcome. What? Yeah, they're welcome. Everyone's allowed in the core worlds. What are we missing here? What's happening? Your border status is open. I'm gonna deactivate purges and see if that helps. We're not gonna purge people.
Yeah, we don't need none of that.
Slavery's prohibited. Yeah, I think we're good here. I don't know what their deal is. Oh, that was it. That was totally... Oh, that just changed everything. What we just did just fixed everything.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hell yeah! I like that.
Yep, we can now use ideology, Casus Belli against everybody. All right. That's really... We did just... Rob was right. We just needed to cycle, but we didn't need to cycle that specific one. It looks like we needed to cycle anything. Because... now... we could impose ideology.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to see what this looks like.
Hang
It says we don't currently have one, but I think we could create the claim now, maybe? We don't have any subjugation casts. Well, we're not trying to subjugate. So yeah, we could. We could just do this, I think, and then... We're not trying to... We're just trying to do this one. Yeah, we could. We could totally declare war on them now. Just a thing to keep in mind.
Let's just check what is our relative power.
We're equaled out currently.
Oh, shit.
Now, a thing we could do is... the Detract War would come fight with us on this. Which is very funny.
I mean, that would guarantee the win.
Yeah. Why are they not... Please stop having slaves. No, we're not going to declare war with our fleet far away. We can also upgrade our fleet now. We are about to get that naval cap up, and so we should definitely do that first. Like, we're about to get 30 more points there. We should actually send our fleet back to Seoul.
Can we build a big-ass defense station in Cocklight?
No, we don't. Oh, yeah, now we can. We totally can now. We couldn't previously, but we got a boost to that starbase capacity, so yes, we totally can now.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking, we're really only going to have one effective combat fleet.
Yeah.
So we will not be able to play mobile defense.
The thing here is that their only way in will be through Altair, where we already have a defensive border.
That's true.
So it might be...
Cocklight's just, we don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm going to not do that one, actually,
Yeah.
for that reason. Like, I care about it, but not that much.
How well defended is Altair?
It's...
And does it have the ability to arrest their movement?
Yeah, it does. It totally has that upgrade already. It has all the stuff there. In fact, what I can do is, though, I can build up these defensive platforms, which will give it an even firmer defensive line. We're going to study that scout ship that we just found. What is this construction ship doing here? Nothing. All right, going to Wue now. Someone says, "Oh, we need those giant cop titan things." Yes, good call. Good call. Let's recruit those when we get a chance. Start saving up. I think it might be time, y'all.
Oh, shit.
So here's the thing that's going to be really weird. If we impose this ideology, are they going to become our friends eventually? And then can we use them in a war against them up north to change their ideology also?
I mean, I think we owe it to everybody to, conduct that experiment and to get the answer.
I appreciate your just deep love of science, Rob. You got to do the science. I heard that somewhere. Our weird fucking space empire.
Project complete.
It's pretty weird.
We managed to isolate the weak signal from that gas giant. On screen. Finally, well met, spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Talak Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid. I'm slipping into David Lynch.
You really are, and it's great.
Even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? Danielle, you are our chief diplomat here. What do you want to ask?
Yeah. I want to know what happened to the planet. I kind of want to know what the story is here,
Well, the last time Solids visited us a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion. We refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction.
Oh, no.
Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment.
Oh my god, well I think we should help them.
Okay, you don't want to ask these other questions?
I love Space Neelix. I guess Neelix already was Space Neelix.
Yeah,
that's just already, if you have no technology, how are you speaking? But you are not the first Solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They had been designed to be compatible with our physiology. One of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind.
Felix.
You want to?
Yeah.
I mean, let me just put this out there.
Yeah.
Most people who meet them, eventually, for some reason, decided they didn't like these folks.
Yeah, I feel like this person was just like, I don't have time to deal with you. Here's a radio.
I have a radio.
Yeah, if you ever need anything, you just ask, okay, bud? I'll be back. I'm gonna go around the corner and get some cigarettes. Do you want us to transport your entire species to?
I think we should help them.
Yes, and
Felix
hopefully
has had a
soon.
rough time.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dathnak died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time.
You gotta help them.
Yeah, okay. What do we need to do? Excellent. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. New ruler mandate. What? Who is this? We got a new ruler just in time for this. One of our scientists just fucking bounced to become our new leader. Fucking. Who won?
Really?
Aspirant Haider Alatosh.
Okay.
Let's see what's their deal. One second. All right, we do have a scientist already there, thankfully. This is going to be not a big deal. I think we're going to be fine. Cosmic Ray... Oh, wait. Where's your... All right, monthly unity's up. Science stuff is better, faster, etc. And our minor mandate. Still build mines. That's the big thing. We did lose a scientist, though, which sucks, actually.
Yeah, that's not great.
We need an engineering scientist.
We're a sciencey kind of place.
We are.
When you want science, you gotta have a scientist.
Yeah, 100%.
Yuri or Meng. They get 25% leader experience gain. I think probably them, right?
Yeah, let's group them to be the next.
The next big. Yeah. Okay.
Until we
The
get
next
interested in
aspirant?
politics too.
Yeah, that's the fear. Is like if you're gonna keep going away like that. All right, where the fuck? Hey, yeah, can you deal with this, please? Where? How do I? You're level 5. You should have enough to do this, right? Oh, do they have to go to the planet? 1 second. Where is it? Oh, it's like very close. Okay. We're good. This is going to be fine. I've had this event before, and I don't think I've ever...
Construction complete.
Well, we just lost
Oh!
another scientist. God damn it, Akshana.
Was that like an assassination?
No, I think they just died of old age. They were like 87.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I feel
society
like if
scientists.
this is the far future, people should be living longer than 87.
You have to invest in that
Died of
technology.
boredom.
You got to have that technology. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Yeah, they were just like, you know what?
I can't do another day of researching fleet capacity. I just can't.
God. All right. Yeah, died at the age of 88. It happens.
Build more anchorages. I don't know what you want from me. Just, I don't give a shit. Park the ship somewhere.
Ooh, new encounter in Phonic, really.
Oh, hey.
After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the coalition of Hulong. Diplomatic channels are now open and hostilities have been terminated.
Oh, nice. Wait, there were... Oh, that's a nice beard.
Is that what that is? What are we looking at here?
I don't know what it is, but...
They are
curious.
erudite explorers. They run under an executive committee. They're an oligarchy that that is a materialistic form of oligarchy where powerful bureaucracy governs the state and guides the citizenry towards productive and meaningful goals. They're basically like a well-meaning mega corporation, basically. They're fanatic xenophiles. They love other people, and they're materialists, which means they like robots enough, and they kind of build stuff. They're like capitalist slugs that love they love their free trade slugs. Anyone want to voice these free trade slugs?
Oh, yeah. Greetings, I am honored to have been chosen by Chairwoman
Sex-ska.
Seska!
Uh-huh.
Seska! To represent the coalition of the Hulong diplomatic dealings with your fascinating species. We thrive to unlock the full potential of technology, a goal we hope you'll find equally worthwhile.
Yeah, cool. Love you. Where are you? I don't even know where the fuck... Where are they? Oh, they were right over here this whole time and we had no idea.
Wait, where?
Oh shit. They were stroking their beards that whole time.
Wait,
They
where
were.
are they?
They're just to the west of the Qassam star regime.
Oh.
We just didn't ever see them until just now.
Soon we'll be
Whoa!
neighbors.
Whoa! What's happening? Some form of alien vessels. Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
Zach.
Ah, fuck. This is a problem. This isn't what you want to see. Oh, please don't be... Okay, good. Good. We just go the long way around. It's fine. It's fine. Get out of there. Moritz, get out of there. All right, we did.
What was the combat value of those enemies?
They were dealable. They were like 500, 600, something like that. But they're our direct route between...
Yeah.
So I really need Moritz to show up and... Or I could send this... We could just send this one here. It's closer. It's fine. Just gotta move quick. I don't want those gas people only have 900 days to live, you know?
Where's our fleet stationed right now?
Complete.
They are on their way back to Sol, so
Special
that they can...
project complete.
Okay, we gotta pause everything. Constant calculator.
Oh.
We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed toward the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. Fascinating, or we don't have time for this.
I think it's fascinating.
I think it's fascinating too.
You gotta poke that sphere.
You gotta poke the sphere.
Just
All right,
What
crystalline
could go
entities.
wrong?
Why is there so much happening constantly? Give us some ship-sized objects. I get it. They're crystalline entities. I'll add it to the list. We got a lot to do over here. Oh, man. We really need our other science ship back really badly. Oh, come back, other science ship. Also, what are you doing? Hey, keep building. Thank you.
we got a mandate for that.
We do.
There's so many good systems we can claim too.
There really are.
Like this entire arm of the galaxy to our north looks pretty enticing.
All right, one second. I don't want to get beaten to the technosphere. I think we have to prioritize technosphere. We have a science ship one jump away. I think we have to go deal with this technosphere. before. I don't want
Construction
one of these fucking evil empires getting the secrets of the technosphere.
Okay, all right.
I'm worried about it. Also, our other science ship just showed back up. We're fine. Everything's fine. Just go the long way around. It's good. You're gonna be good.
It's all gonna be all right.
Technology researched.
And you can research that. And hey, your naval capacity just went up, Rob. Okay.
Well, it's not mine. It's ours.
It is ours. You're
Yeah.
right. You're
We're
right.
all in this together.
You're right. Defense army damage isn't a bad idea if they're going to start attacking us. There's a chance that they could land an army on us.
Ooh, fleet tradition.
Fleet traditions are pretty cool. So these are starbase buildings so that we could take one of our starbases and say, this is the one where we're going to make all our ships at. And because it has a naval logistics office, all the anchorages there have an additional +2 capacity.
Wow.
And we could also build a thing that gives our ships starting experience +100. So they kind of come out with...
Build a pretty mighty fleet.
We could. So that's a question for you is, do you want to go defensive here and have better ground armies? Or do you want to go offensive here? And this probably wouldn't be up and running in time for... maybe it would be. To build a new fleet around it. But, maybe.
That's true. I mean, it'll take a while to get there, but I don't know how imminent this war is.
Right. Let's do it. And hope for the best. We want this hyperdrive in place anyway. It's going to be fine. Space Neelix is not going to die. We're getting there already. Very close.
You sure?
Yeah, also we're about to, finish this automated shipyard. Who knows? That might give us a cool new ship.
Special project complete.
The SSC Tvastar has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Separus 5. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent crews to the new ships and commissioned them into our own fleet. Let's take a look at these
Awesome.
things. Hell yeah. What's their deal? Let's see what they do. Ooh, these have good things on them. This stuff's good.
Not
This is
bad.
all right. I'd like to give them a little bit extra stuff in these spots. I'm going to just send them to meet up with this other fleet,
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Just add them to the stack,
Meet the fleet.
Extra 2... Oh my god, crystalline entities are unbreakable. The crystalline entities, the name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Earth, are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities' hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others.
There's no babies.
There are no babies. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as though sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the retroactive properties of the crystal, and appear as if though sporadic fluctuations. Cool. We can now spend 30 energy to instantly survey any system that has a crystalline entity in it, which is a neat thing, a neat little bonus.
Oh yeah.
Hey, while you're here, why not just go get one of those? We're already here. Go
So,
get this.
That reminds me of something.
Uh-huh.
The discussion of crystalline sovereigns.
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
Yeah. Familiar with that.
Saren is flying around
Yeah.
on a ship that everyone is calling the Sovereign, but
Yeah.
it's actually one of the Reapers.
Correct.
Nobody in that galaxy
Yeah.
thought that it was a little fucking weird that Saren was just cruising around on a spaceship nobody had ever seen before.
I don't think he went places with it. He invited some people back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come up to Sovereign and chill?
Yeah, he's like, you wanna come?
Yeah, like Matriarch Benezia. What if we just Did you see this new anime that got added to Netflix? It seems pretty good.
Okay, so he might have been like keeping Sovereign's existence on like a.
I think it's a DL situation. I do think he was.
Okay.
I do.
But I just feel like this. What is it, the Spectre Core, whatever it was?
The Spectres.
Yeah. Somebody should have been like, it's a little like, hey, Saren, how are you getting around? How are you doing these missions? Like, what's
going on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I get you.
Like, we noticed you haven't requisitioned a ship in like years.
Is everything's good? Look at these disruptors. They go through shields and armor, and I feel like that's a good add. Yeah, I know we have this time project. We're almost there. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make sure. Oh my god, why are you not moving yet, actually? Why are you so slow? Moritz, I really need you to move quickly here. We need to relocate these people. Oh yeah, they went into a defensive pact. Great. Cool. Speaking of, the two kingdoms. Oh, we can offer a migratory treaty with the Michael B. Jordans. We should do that for sure, right?
Yes.
These are good friends. I think that'll maybe get us. We're very close to this defensive pact, so. All right.
Anomaly discovered.
Okay, research it. That sounds good to me.
Oh my god, a giant chunk of snow just hit my window.
It is now really actually coming down. I'm willing to say. It's been touch and go in Queens all day, and if I look out now, that's snow. That's real snow.
Yeah, it's real snow. It's true.
I'm going to continue building these strongholds as just a little bit of defensive measure just in case.
Wish I lived in a space stronghold.
Yeah. I get you.
I suppose I live in space.
We do all live in space.
Because everyone lives in space.
That's true. I should...
Okay, so there's
We're on
people
one
saying that,
planet.
like, apparently the story he was selling to people was, like, the Sovereign was a Geth spaceship.
And he took it from them?
I mean,
it's possible,
right, 'cause there's always
certainly.
been sort of a war against the Geth, right?
Yeah,
Like, the
fair.
Geth scare the shit out of...
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But...
But at the same time, it's like, but... I guess, I mean, the Geth are a little mysterious, but it just seems a little, like, weird, right? Like, wow, nobody's ever seen a spaceship like that.
Right.
Yeah, something fishy is definitely going on.
With our friend Saren. Yeah.
I mean, I figured that out eventually.
Eventually it came up, yeah.
Construction.
It's 600 days. Let's... Oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. I thought this was a meaningful failure. That's fine. The 5%, that was one of those 5% chances of failures. I thought that was like the orb or our friends who were trying to build a new home for. Did we really just find another fucking black hole? What is happening in this side of the galaxy?
A lot. There's a lot of holes. It's like the Swiss cheese galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. Boom. Map. I'm going to re-up this map to stars so that we can keep being quick on science shit. That goddamn Cass... Wait a second. Are they the same species? No, those look different, right? These are different birds. Yes, they look like they might have the same like base original like years and years ago. You know, they're both space birds who have these like big
Romulans and Vulcans.
I think that's what's happening here. Totally.
We're not so different, you and I.
Okay, wait. Okay. Good. The constant calculator. It continues. The metallic orb has been opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway into one of the auxiliary CPUs of the sphere. We are receiving some data from it and can tell that it's been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a very long time. It's old. It's very old. The constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push harder, we might find out what it's doing here and who built it. What marvels might it contain? Hey, get the fuck out of here, Ray of High Kingdom. So we can contact the main processor unit or hack the main drive and take everything. Which we can do because we are the materialists. We have the materialist ethic.
But we need to know.
So we should contact it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't hack it. I'm not trying to just, like, get data. I want to have a conversation. Right?
We gotta talk.
Oh, it's here. Okay. The Infinity Machine.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello? Hello?
It is quite enjoyable to pass the time with pleasantries. The rest of your kind is not like you, and you did not take kindly to small talk. You see, we don't get to enjoy conversation much anymore. You are well versed enough in the finer points of quantum programming to reach us, so thank you. We are the Infinity Machine, your words, not ours. Or has not happened yet. Either way, it will eventually trust us.
Alright, so we can say, what are you? We wish to know your purpose here. This statement is false.
Oh, shit.
Which is interesting, because we're fanatic egalitarians. Can we assist in your research, or good luck with your calculations? I'll say, what are you, right? We'll start there.
Yeah. We are what we are, the ones who calculate. You call us the Infinity Machine, or will at least. Tis not a truthful name, but is well suited to highlighting the ingenuity of... Tell you your history now, as we've done many times before. All right, we'll need to convey it in words. That's new. Or is it? It is hard to keep track of you all.
It's hard to keep track of you.
In the crudest sense of the word, in order to solve a problem. We solved it, then we needed more problems to solve.
Oh.
Now I have only one left.
Huh.
What is your purpose here?
We are calculating infinity, no more, no... Or actually, it is way more and way less. That is the problem right now.
Oh, okay.
We understand that your manner of life form won't understand, but that's all right. You never will, and we apologize. Or maybe we will do eventually. We are here to solve the infinity quantum. I mispronounced that. It's conundrum.
Oh, thank you.
The last calculation to ever be the lone problem to take hold of all processors for more than a fraction of a galactic year. In case you haven't discovered that calendar yet, it is a very long time for your kind, that is.
This is the bleak end game of Bitcoin.
Can we assist in your research? Ah, fuck. I wanted to go... Ah, that's okay. I wanted to know what our egalitarian option was there.
Well, perhaps. We could finish about 7.51 to... Can't read that number.
It's high. It's a big number.
101.9% if we could borrow your most advanced processing unit as well as your brightest mind. We would be satisfied in finishing faster. We wish to know the answer.
I'm good with helping, I guess.
Yeah.
Do it.
Chat, let me know what happens if we had done that fanatic egalitarian thing where we're like, you're lying or you're wrong.
Or maybe that was the one that came before, and that is not a touch. I'll finish. We are excited.
Okay. Sure. We now have a special thing here.
They seem nice.
Oh, in fact, you're just gonna stay here now. Andrea Braun, you have now your final mission. You know, maybe not your final mission, but like your whole life's work has been building to this.
Oh my god.
You've been president or chancellor or whatever. You've been so many things, and now you're gonna help the Infinity Machine look into this black hole for a long time. Hey, just go back to researching, please. And construction ship. Let's close this one off. Let's move here. I think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna make it with. We're gonna make it. And we're gonna move our friends to this new planet. I hope.
Construction complete.
Wait, is that Kassam?
This is Kassam. It's a Kassam fleet, actually. Oh, this is great. We can look. Why can we? Yes, yes. Oh, this is the best luck we could have had. This is Kassam. Good catch, Rob. Well, while trying
Very nice.
Well, trying to move our friends, to break down what just happened that's so good, is we're here to move our friends to this new gas giant so they can live here. But while here, the Moritz, the other Brawn, happened to be here as a war fleet, a cruiser, passed through. Now, this is a cruiser from Kassam who we want to go to war with. And one of the big questions we've had is, like, we don't know what their ships look like. We do now. Those are high-level shields. And armor.
And that's a cruiser.
This is a cruiser. We have cruisers, but we can compare our cruiser to their cruiser real quick. I know we don't have cruisers. We only have destroyers.
Right.
Oy.
This is on the cruiser research.
This is not good. Except it's far away right now. It's very far away right now.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, a single cruiser isn't really the worry. The worry is just that. I
mean, think of it this way though. Its single cruiser is 400 damage.
That's the problem. Is like.
But we know that their overall fleet capacity, their fleet power is similar, and their naval capacity is equivalent. Which means that, I guess, you know what, our capacity went up. That's the thing. But their fleet power is only equal to us, which means that 300 is a substantial amount that's not there. But yeah, let's look at the weapons it uses, because so it's using plasma accelerators, and it's all in on shields.
Okay.
Or sorry, it's all in on armor, which means that if we go on shields heavy, they won't be able to hit us as hard. At least that's what this one cruiser is.
Right.
What were you going to say, though?
No, and they've got heavy shields, so they've built ships that are basically proof to weapons like theirs.
Yes. Yeah. But if we went in and made these shields even stronger, I mean, in fact, we could rush these shields. It's far away. It's a year away, 53 months away. It's that, or we keep going down this disruptor route, which is good against everything.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
A quick reservation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The fact that they have cruisers with better equipment than we do.
Yeah.
They have bigger ships and better equipment to put on those ships.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a great deal of latent power that, like, are we now on a clock where we are actually falling behind them militarily?
Right. Yes and no. So their naval cap is equal to ours, which means that they can't put more than, let's say, 50 or 60 points of ships out there. So even though they're at cruisers, that doesn't necessarily mean that their fleet is made of all of those cruisers. Those cruisers cost 3 or 4 points of our naval capacity, right? So or of naval capacity, which means that even if they have this many, they might only have 5 or 10 cruisers. It's not like, what we would need to be really worried about is if that capacity was higher, or if that fleet was higher, despite the fleet power was higher, despite capacity being equal, which would mean they'd have more bang for buck, you know? They cost a fortune. Yeah. They cost 800 minerals. There's no way. Oh,
hold on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good catch. Good catch. Do you want to read that?
Oh,
Rob,
out loud. It was the thing in the chat, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so somebody pointed out it looks like a salvaged cruiser from an event. They probably don't have the tech.
Do we know that, though? What makes you think that... Oh, it does say salvage on it. KRE salvage. Is that true, though? Or is that just what one of their things is called? If I look at ours that we got from a salvage event, ours don't have anything that marks them as salvage, and they look quite substantially different from the rest of our fleet.
Huh.
Someone says it's a derelict class. You're right. There it is, derelict class. Okay. So they don't have that stuff. Good to know. Yeah, if we teamed up, we would probably still win. You're right. I'm going to keep going down this disruptor route. For now.
Relaying transmission.
What is this? Oh, it's a trackpore now wants to do a research agreement.
We should just be like, are you still slaving despots? No? Yes?
Yeah, but... So this is...
You felt like you wanted to do it.
One, because we have this group here that wants us to have more research groups, research things. But 2, here's my worry. My fear is if we say no, does this drop, and then they won't go to war with us on our side anymore.
Right. And does that maybe even trigger a realignment?
Right.
Yeah. All right. I mean...
But I'm with you. We should say no.
Well...
Or we should counter offer so that it's like, all right, but we need to see what's going on those planets so we know if you're still rocking those slaves or not. Someone says, "Can we capture the cruiser?" You can't just like you can't just attack a thing like that as a nation. You have to declare war. You can't just like, oh, we're gonna spin our. Also, our ships wouldn't get there in time. Our ships are so far away from here. Jordan Malloy has a good question, which is, if you were dating the slug, would you hold hands with this guy if that meant holding his mouth fingers?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you
can't...
have to ask him how he'd like to be, treated.
Right, of course.
You gotta communicate. But yeah.
I don't want to date the slave slug.
No, me either.
I'm not into it either. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna draw this line in the sand and hope it doesn't ruin this relationship.
Project complete.
Hey, our robot stall just got upgraded. That's good. We'll see. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's see. Especially because we have that mutual rivalry.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. They didn't seem to be too bothered by it. Hey, y'all were supposed to join forces, please. Please do that. There we go. This is not a bad fleet at this point. This 1.7.
Yeah.
How close
and
is
we're not
this?
even at capacity. Like, we could roll out.
No, that's
another
we probably should just build this one out, because until you hit that command limit, you want to be as high. You want to be as close to that as possible, basically. We can just build more of these, could we? No. Okay, that's a shame. We do another cruiser.
Special project complete.
Oh, 1 second. Moritz is complete. Ah, yay! Moritz Braun has finished supervising the relocation of the Dothnok to their new home. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and deposited them into the gas giant's atmosphere. Their ancient transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. Hail them. We are forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call our new home Baldorak, after your species. Great. Future generations of Dathnak shall always know the name of their saviors. Baldorak were humans. Really? I could have sworn... Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell your solids apart, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Baldorak. Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric currents always keep you aloft. Thanks. Thanks, bud. That's great.
Wait, so hang on. It's trying to build those raiders we salvaged.
No, it can't. It can't. It just has these in the set forever. Like, this is just the like makeup of what the thing is. It'll only build what is like marked as not as many. Do you see what I mean? Like,
okay,
it builds up to whatever you've added there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which is we could build 2 more destroyers here that would fit inside of her command limit of 30.
Yeah.
So I think we should do it.
And then we can roll out a secondary fleet.
I didn't mean that, but yes, exactly. Yeah, we can now also do that, which maybe ends up being, depending on how timing works out, our cruiser fleet. Who knows?
Construction complete.
Hey, our governor.
I think we're a long way away from cruisers.
Yeah, our governor became a little stubborn, which.
Oh no.
That's fine, Constanza. Let's see what her deal is. Let's see what. Where is she? I guess she's at planets and sectors. What's stubborn do? Also, Belletti is back. Stubborn is... Oh, she just loses. She just doesn't gain experience quickly. Belletti's back and has a lower lifespan, but he's pretty good. Because of the substances, I guess.
He's doing okay.
But he's not really doing anything right now, which is kind of a bummer, because he used to be president, and now he's just like... I guess he's probably with one of these societies, is my guess.
Belletti does.
Belletti does. That's true. gonna pause again. We have a lot going on here. All right, you get back to exploring. Construction ships, you start closing in all this stuff. That's my thing. That's what I want you to do.
Look how research rich Shuthara.
I know, yeah. We're definitely going to try to get all of this. Look at all this. This is good
yeah.
stuff.
Oh.
And there's, like, no one up there yet, so...
Wait, it bridges into Raib territory.
It does. It does. But only in this one little spot. You know, that's defensible. You know, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Just stay here until we have the influence necessary, please. And then, yeah, let's start talking about what that fleet could look like. Second fleet. Probably very similar, right?
Yeah.
System surveyed.
Let's hold there for now. We don't have the money to actually build that second fleet yet, I don't think. Oh, hey. Alright, we really need a star hold, and it didn't pop. God damn it. We can continue to increase naval capacity, but...
We don't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
And it's a huge tech.
It really is. We do need another leader, because we're going to have the second fleet, and we're kind of running low on leaders, so let's just do this. This is a pretty easy one, and it increases the amount of leaders we can pull from. Some people over here are entering, like, non-aggression pacts. I'm just kind of trying to stay out of this whole business, you know, for now.
How are our horsey friends?
Construction
They're
complete.
okay?
They're probably alright. Let's check in on them. Good
System
question.
surveyed.
Probably still militaristic industrialists.
Oh my god. We get it, Rob. You wanted us to brainwash them. That one's a militarist, that one's an industrialist. Fuck.
No, I'm sure militarized capitalism is teaching them great values that are preparing them to.
They're not all they're not all militarists or industrialists. Two of them are authoritarian too. Thank you.
See?
There's diversity of thought, you know, just like what Demore wanted.
Surveyed.
That's
Cool. So it's
Good.
the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, and then Hitler.
Yeah. Belletti just died.
Oh, Belletti!
Again, boredom claims another one.
Pour one out for Belletti.
Oh.
Like that old dude that was giving Carcetti the advice.
Surveyed.
Future drug lands are just gonna fuck us up, y'all. Like, there's no benefit to it for us right now at
Future
all.
what?
The people who really want us to spend time researching the whatever bliss, the chemical bliss. We're just like not gonna use it. It just wrecks you unless you're doing it the way Rob mentioned, which is
So
not
you-
good.
Construction
Wow.
complete.
I get you.
Could serve good ends.
Eventually, maybe, but right now we have other concerns. Unfortunately. Wow, that one came quick as hell. Alright, but this is actually useful. Fleet command limit is how many
Bigger
ships
fleets.
can be in a fleet, and that's actually still super useful. So we're going to do that, and maybe not even build that second fleet, and instead just re-up that first one's strength. This is, hey, look, this actually looks pretty fucking good, all said.
Yeah.
This feels like it's a much tighter, like, little
Technology researched.
empire,
Anomaly
little
discovered.
grouping. I would still really love to... Oh, you know what? We should build more on more of these defensive platforms. Are we not? Why are we not? Oh,
Construction complete.
there we go. Now that's like a proper hard line.
System surveyed.
Oh, well, there's cruisers again. Hey, pause. Also, wait, a whiff of something. More whiffs. Oh, no. Danielle, can you read
What?
this?
Oh, I sure can. The SSC Crescent has recovered an elongated metal ball from the surface of the Duraskaden Villa. Clusters of small perforations on the...
Perforations, yeah.
Yeah, so my screen's not super clear, so alright.
It's
Small
fine.
perforations on 5 sides leads Science Officer Ishan Swami. Believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. The initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmosphere-borne chemical components. Smells! Just like I said, I told you. I knew this is what it was.
We're gonna study the smells.
That's what's going on right here.
We're gonna study the smells. Where's the smell ship? Is this the smell ship? This is the smell ship.
We're really going to
What a
reach
good
a
alien
new
does
golden
is
age
smells.
when we roll out smell-o-vision.
Finally. Finally. You know what? Go over here and we're gonna finally close this whole section off. We need to decide what we want to do next. Is it cruisers? Is it better destroyer hulls? Is it coil guns?
Coil gun sounds pretty cool.
What does it do?
Coil guns are just second level, like, kinetic weapons, like second level mass drivers. We've been going really heavy on like lasers so far, and not physical weapons. If you take a look at our like actual designs,
Right. However,
I guess we have the point defense guns. We do have this one autocannon, so I think maybe it's better than the autocannons. That's actually what it is. It's the second level of autocannon. However,
cruisers.
on the other hand, cruisers.
Expensive.
Expensive. Take a year of research.
Better destroyers helps us like immediately.
Better destroyers does help us immediately. They're just better. Like, it's just flat. These are better now.
All right.
Let's do that. Because if we're going to go to
like
war,
that.
we should go to war with what we got. You know? We're going to have these destroyers. You know what? I think that would even help.
Hostiles.
Who's hostile? What are you talking about? What's happening? Oh, it's these space amoebas. It's fine. We're good.
Special project complete.
Danielle,
Oh god.
it's all you again. It's all you again.
Ahem. A whiff of something. The box is indeed a document of a sort. Science officer Ishan Smami admits they had been hoping for a historical record or some other kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by the rapid changes in odor towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The
Oh my
techniques
God.
used to store and reproduce specific smells of some interest. The tales it tells are not. They apparently are terrible storytellers. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The crew of the SSC Crescent are left with the uncomfortable feeling they have been unwillingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smell like. However, Ishan's mommy is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. Interesting. I'm really glad there's a fart box, and I'm really glad it was a bunch of bad jokes. It was a fart box of bad jokes.
Yeah,
This game is
it's
great.
great. People know that those that research is month, not week. I've been reading it in weeks this whole time, so I'm thinking like, yeah, 50 months. That's all. 1 year or 50 weeks, just 1 year. Like, no, that's 50 months. That's true. Classic Austin time. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Good. I'm glad you gained a level.
Glad that there was a
God
fart
damn it.
box.
Yeah, that's great. I love the fart box.
Oh, it makes me happy to know that there are people.
In the future, there will be fart boxes.
It's the only future I ever wanted, really.
Yeah.
The future is fart box. That's what those T-shirts should really say.
God.
Come to my GDC talk.
God.
Technology research.
Yeah, I know we're losing money. I know. New research. Here we go. That auxiliary fire control looks better every day. Because we have those slots in our current designs, if I recall. Yeah, like there's nothing in this slot
Yeah.
right now on any of our on anything. So let's do it.
Just throw it in there.
Yep. We're about to get that command limit up.
I think once we maxed out that fleet, it's
Technology.
go time.
There it is. Yeah, me too. Me too. Core sector systems up. Alien zoos. Love those. Cryo revitalization centers. They offer medical treatments to a large population. Treatments on a
nice.
cellular level lead to significantly healthier and longer living populations.
Oh, see?
There you go.
What I always wanted.
So we could do that, or we could do, who's this person doesn't have any specialties? No? Okay.
Wait,
we
scroll
have-
down.
Yeah, it's Energy Siphon, which is like an immediately replaceable tech. It's like okay right now.
Kill
But
shields pretty hard.
it does. It does.
No, we don't know that they actually... They're
Yeah,
derelict
that's the
ship.
thing. They're derelict ship
Don't know
head
they
shields.
actually
We just have no
Yeah.
idea.
Do we have a...
I think we have one planet with those tiles here. I think if we go to Shlava, it might have that. No, that has dense jungles.
No, it's got one. See?
Oh, it does. It has one. Yeah.
It's one noxious swamp.
One noxious swamp. I don't think it's worth that yet.
So we want leaders or we want population growth?
I think we want population growth, right?
Yeah.
Our planets are pretty well populated, though, right?
Yeah, but, maybe things are about to change.
Construction complete.
We got this one down here.
That's true.
We're going to get more. We're going to get more, especially once this migration stuff really kicks up.
And then, of course, there's all the Kassam space.
There is that. What kicked up here that is costing us so much more? Building upkeep, ship upkeep. We didn't really change anything. Starbase upkeep, maybe. I should upgrade this. You should build this mining station, which will immediately help us quite a bit.
System
And then
survey.
you should do the same. Ah, fuck.
Oh.
For several months now, we have received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Mondosora and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Suezuno system. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Suezano. There is no Mandosora central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting and often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, the Mandosora would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stopped killing one another. Attempt to contact them. Aw, they're like space flowers.
They're cool.
Outsiders, we are the Mandosora. Unlike the civilized star nations of the galaxy, we have no single master to lord over us, but I have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft and effete ways on us. You may freely send your alien ships into Mandosora territory, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit on this frequency only if you wish to offer tribute, or if you have need of mercenaries, as well as the means to pay for them.
Wow.
Ignore our appearance as living flower creatures. Do not judge book by cover.
But have you considered that you're a small?
Where are they? Here they are. That's them. Remember I was like, oh, I bet you they're space pirates over there. So we can't look in there right now because we don't have any, like, we don't have any active communications. Let's see if there's anybody here we don't hate. They're bad. Also bad,
What
right.
about those people who mostly didn't care about us?
I guess they're not slaving despots. They're just authoritarians. I just want to show you. Let's get an active sensor link from them real quick. I'm not going to give them any communications. I'm just going to buy this from you. Alright? It's going to just give you a couple bucks.
You're
So-
supporting them.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not going to even give you our active sensor link, actually. Here, I need to show y'all what these people actually have real quick. Or do they not even see it? They might not even see it. God damn it. That was a waste.
They're too scared.
Yeah. Or did we not get that just now?
Let's hire
Evading
mercenaries.
hostiles.
That'd be cool.
We could. Oh, another space amoeba. It's
It's
fine. It's fine. Did they not give us that active sensor link? They didn't. What happened? Did I fuck it up, chat? Yeah, confirm, please. Huh, I don't know why they're not responding. Normally, we get a response pretty quickly around this. Interesting.
Are they dead?
Did the money still disappear?
Yeah. So they're taking our money. You
And running
assholes.
with it?
What is happening here? I've never seen that happen before.
Don't
Beta
understand the
patch.
concept to money.
Yeah, it is a beta patch. It's true. What you need to know is that these people are very, very powerful. They're very,
Like,
very
how,
powerful.
like, what scale do you think their fleets are on?
Like, they will have 30 fleets that are each the size of our fleet currently. Yeah, I've been on pause. I ran like a whole month since those offers went in. I like that we could pay them straight up to be like, hey, how much to raid the Qassam? $3,000? Shit, like, we don't have that money right now. But actually, never mind. How much? We can also just get an admiral or a general from them as like a mercenary, and eventually you can just straight up say, hey, we need a fleet, which is a lot.
That'd be cool.
Oh, you're right. Maybe we already have their uplink. You're right. We still have their uplink from before. They just don't see in there. That's a shame. Okay. Let's build it up, man.
Construction
Yeah.
complete.
We have their whole thing.
What?
Wait, what is? Oh, we can upgrade those. That's good. And then we can upgrade all these. Hell yeah. And then let's make that fleet big.
Ships upgraded.
3 more destroyers. You know, maybe more. Make that 20. Make that 21.
Nice.
There it is. That's a nice looking. That's great. All right, we're almost have enough to totally reinforce this. Soon enough, we will. And then we'll declare, and we'll take it to them, you know?
Oh,
Let's just check in and see if what our... Oh, they are inferior, friends.
oh boy.
I think we should strike once these upgrades go through, or once these this reinforcement goes through. It's time.
So, quick question.
Yes.
Actually, no question. We can stage our fleet out of
Yeah, we should be fine.
Python just before we declare, right?
Where? Oh, here. That's a
Yeah.
good question. I'm not sure.
Because if we station out of Cocklight, it's gonna be
Rob, look.
What?
It's perfectly timed. All of our we've been waiting for this moment. All of our ship upgrade costs will be reduced. Our shipyard build speed is going to be increased.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Master ship rights. That's us.
Oh.
System surveyed.
Our production targets edict has expired, but we'll fix that in a moment. Bad timing on that one, honestly. Get ready to build up here, but don't do it yet. Same with you, and let's go here. Pirates sighted. Fuck. Where the fuck? Oh, fuck. They came right there. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, we have to go deal with them right now anyway. Warm up the guns, you know?
Yeah.
You know what they say about going into battle with a cold gun?
What's that? What do they say?
It hurts your hands because it's cold.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Hostile fleet sighted.
All right, we're gonna go deal with them. Don't even worry.
Go and fucking...
No, it's fine. This is actually gonna be pretty okay, I think. Let's see. What's their? We have a better. Our defensive fleet here is actually pretty good. Or our defensive.
Oh, that's right. This was one of our
Yeah.
defended borders, yeah.
Yep. Let me slow it down. We'll take a look. Some missiles are coming out.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have like a lot of defensive platforms here, which we should have in retrospect, but these little ships. I'm not too
What a
worried
cool
about it.
star.
It's a cool fucking
Yeah.
star, right? I think we're getting extra something. We get we get engineering resources from this pulsar, which is nice. It also completely nullifies shields, which is why this is a bad thing for them to try to attack. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this fight before our fleet gets there. Which
But
is
our fleet will probably level their base as it passes through.
true.
Technology researched.
Yeah, good call. In fact, I'll just put them there now.
Yeah.
Yep, that fight's already over. Perfect. Oh, no, it's not. It's very close, though.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yep. Let's see
Got
here.
big old fleet. Gonna cause for total ideological warfare.
We're freeing slaves. Like, as far as those
Did
things
research
go...
finish that we need to queue up?
No. Oh, yes, it did. Totally. Auxiliary fire control just finished. Look at that. We could... This might line up. Those lasers might line up with us. This won't. The shields will not.
I doubt it, but, like...
Roll the dice, baby.
Oh.
No? What are you thinking?
We're like, the power thing is becoming an issue.
It is.
Like,
It is. You're not wrong. Are there other ways around that? Like, we could do a capacity overload once we have the influence.
Construction complete.
God, once we get this is going to be so good. Oh, look at all that. Oh, it's so good. Very excited. You're building that starbase already? Yes? Okay. All of these little mini fleets are following us because they're trying to merge with our main fleet.
They're just trying to get it done.
Oh my God, look at this.
Oh,
This is going to go very well for us.
The flying V.
Oh, the aliens did it. The aliens just... Remember the horses?
Yeah, horsey friends.
They've entered the atomic age. Critical phase where they suddenly possess the means to destroy their own worlds with the press of a button. We'll see if they last.
well, I'm
Construction
sure their
complete.
leadership won't let them down.
God. Yeah, it's gonna go great.
Capitalist authoritarians are...
Yeah.
Oh man, this is really good. It's like watching a team play the Bears.
Oh. Poor Patrick. Are you also
Poor
a Bears
me.
fan? I was gonna say, yeah.
Same fucking trauma, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we destroyed their base. Go
I
home.
literally, in my life, I do not know what it is to watch your quarterback drop back for a pass and not, like, suddenly feel sick with dread.
Oh, buddy.
Aw.
Pal. It's tough out there, it really is.
Kyle Orton is, like, the high watermark for me, basically.
No, pal. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. It's not good. Oh, we can fix our energy problem another way really quick. Which is, right now, we're, like, only taking a little bit of... Oh, you know what? Never mind. They're not making any energy credits. So, at Shvala... what's their surface look like? Hey, you know what? Upgrade that one, actually, guys. Thank you. And maybe... Okay, they're building out power plants and stuff.
Construction complete.
They're just moving... Hey, clear this sector and make some cool shit, please. Ugh, I should have never given up that world. It's fine. We'd be in such a better place.
Wait, what world?
Remember we just let the computer run Shvala?
Yeah.
Slavla. It would just be better if we were doing it. This would be a whole...
Oh, wow, they're really just fucking it up.
They are just fucking it up so badly.
Not a very smart computer, I
No,
suppose.
it's not. Oh, Ray apparently took
Construction complete.
a lane.
Yeah, no, they're coming in. They're coming in.
I see it. I see it.
Well, we'll sort it out after we deal with Kassam.
Yeah, one thing at a time. I'm with you.
They don't know that arm of the galaxy is ours, but it is.
But it is. And we should get Shutra as soon as possible to, like, really drive that home, you know?
Yeah.
All right. We're going home, and we're going to finish building up. I think we're also just, like, spending a lot because we're currently building
Ships
fleets.
upgraded.
I love that sound. That's a good sound.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, you should go back... Who just died? Scientist Phyllis Kenway. Ah, you worked so hard and so long, Phyllis.
Descended from a proud line of pirates.
Ross Crutchley here with his specialization in computers. So what's your specialization? Computers? I like computers a lot. All right, you're in charge. Have fun. Please come back to base and join up with this fleet.
System
Look,
surveyed.
I think Ross Crutchley Sounds more like somebody who
Special
had a rough go of
project
it at
Hey.
boarding school.
Hey. Hey.
Whoa.
They're here.
Cannot bear to see you spend more of your limited time helping us. You have done your part. You were very helpful. Maybe the heat death of the universe won't happen before we finish now. The task remains, and we shall finish it. Now your reward. Do you wish to team one of our secrets? Learn one of our secrets.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Or do you wish to solve your own problem?
All right, so flat 5% research speed, or they give us positronic AI immediately, plus.
I don't know what that is.
So I'm gonna look it up and read it.
That's how data works.
I think that's-
net.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think this is just gonna give us really good robots.
But will they be people?
They might be.
Yes.
They might be. Technology. Let's take a look here. I think that's a physics research, right? Yeah. Okay. List of physics technologies. I'm looking on my phone here. Scientific method. Well, it's not that. It's further down than that. Come on. Positronic AI. Yeah. Okay. Take a look at this. Evolving artificial intellects are opening the door to the possibility for true synthetic sapience. That's also a flat 5% research speed. Is actually what it is.
Get your
So
robots.
it's the same
Austin.
thing.
It basically is. I'm not hiding anything, if that's what you're thinking.
I didn't think you were until just now.
Why would you think that? Why would I?
You promised me the positronic AI isn't going to come back on us with robot sentience.
Oh, it super is.
I don't think it's going to come back on us. It's going to go forward with us. Against.
Does it make robots people?
Yes.
Not yet.
I will eventually.
Not yet.
I mean,
But their
cool.
equivalent options both just end up being a 5% research bonus.
It seems like it, which is weird. Which, like, as the game person in me, this is the better one, because we could still get positronic AI down the line, which would be a 10% bonus.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But there are
That's
things
true.
that positronic AI can give us sooner that we can't get yet.
Like what things? Like what things, Austin? Like what things?
Better AI for our ships.
Our ships don't run on AI.
Yes, they do. It's those little things. It's the little things that they do.
Yeah.
The little things.
Does the positronic AI make people or not?
I don't think it does. I think you
I think it
need
does.
I think you need it to make people.
Technology research.
We got
That's just
positronic
happening.
AI, but I don't know. Very well. We'll grant you what you wish for. Yep. Thanks. Great. See, research speed +5. It's great.
It's a brain.
It's just a brain. We all have them. Giraffes have brains too. Look at how many points that would have been. And we need the influence. We need the influence. They're opening the door to the possibility for true sapience. You know, it's not even there yet. Technically, we're going to get these shields next. Oh, I guess we're in the middle still of doing that other one. Here's the thing. There's not going to be a problem. Rob.
What?
There's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give robots rights immediately. Let's upgrade those. And see how this fleet is coming together. Are we close yet? Oh, we're basically there. Why do we have...
How do we overshoot on naval?
Upgraded.
On what?
Does it say we're about to overshoot on naval capacity?
I don't think so. Oh, wow, it does. Yeah. That's weird.
But we're not there yet. That's weird.
Maybe we are. 1 second. Oh, you know what? I think we are. Because we have those bonus ones, maybe? I think
No, but
maybe
if you look up above in the top bar,
Yeah, I know. I
there's
see.
our...
I think that's because we still have more coming in. So if we go to Earth, if we go to Sol Station, and we look at our actual... Oh, our queue is empty right now. Pause and look at this again. And also, let's you know what? Let's let the ones that are already out there reconnect.
Construction
Because
complete.
they're kind of all over the place right now, and once they're together, I think we'll be in a better place. There's a military thing. We do need to get rid of that big, what do you call it? Volcano.
Yeah. That's
Really?
keeping us from being very productive on that planet. Right?
Yeah. Construction complete. Construction complete. What is this time project? Oh, we should send somebody here for this, actually. Which one of you is closest? Not you. You're very far away. You might be the closest. Yeah. Come look at whatever... Come here and then look at that. Thank you. We've not met any driven assimilators yet, thankfully. We can get rid of... Oh,
No
I see what's
board.
happened. I think I see what's happened here. These previous fleets are still around for some reason. Because... They, there we go. Now we're good. Now we're good.
Okay.
Those other fleets were, like, confusing it, basically. So, yes, we do, in fact, still need to reinforce these up. And we're very close to having what we need.
System surveyed.
We're, like, 1 month out from having the money we need to... There it is. All right. That money situation is not fantastic.
Starting to get a little.
We're gonna have them. We'll have the minerals to get 6 more in a second,
System surveyed.
and then bit by bit. Like once we close this in, this is a pretty healthy amount of energy. Yep, they just took another one. Did you see that?
Oof.
They're trying to move in up here. Don't like it one bit. Perfect timing. All right, the rest of us, I don't.
Back.
Yeah, I think we should get the Starhold. That's like another big thing that can help us across the systems
Construction
or
complete.
across the whole everything. Here's the other thing we can do really quick is I guess we couldn't. I guess we don't really have much in the way of like excess
System surveyed.
right now. So,
Construction complete.
all right, get those mining stations going, please. That's the most important thing currently. All right, are we ready for this?
I think so.
Evading hostiles.
Okay, what sort? Oh, what? Who? Oh, is this another? That's far away. Okay, we don't have to worry about them. That's just space pirates that the Qassam have to worry about.
Ships upgraded.
Shit.
I think we just unlocked the good lasers. We did. That all timed out really perfectly.
Hell yeah.
Cold fusion just gives us more for our ships. Physics lab again will up our physics, which is like the lowest of our current set. So maybe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we're about to be probably at peacetime for a while.
Yeah, I hope so. All right.
I think this is going to go great.
I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
Check
Are we
relative power again.
We're still short a little bit. 1 second. Oh no, you know what? We're gonna be. Oh wait, no. Yeah, what happened here? Why can we not? Oh, that personal command limit is reached. Okay, I see. Weird. Doesn't really add up the way that they're saying it does, but okay.
I know the last time we used this template manager, a couple people said that
Ships.
they didn't
It
love
bugs
it.
out a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't done that for me in my main game yet, but
Huh.
let me just. Yeah, it's telling me it needs to be reinforced with 2 ships, but is not actually going to let me do that, which is weird. Even though we have... Oh, we're $1 off. That's what happened there.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's look. Inferior. Their technology level is inferior, which is a good thing to
Good.
hear. Let's look at our ship designs one more time to make sure that everything's like where we want them to be. Do we have power to spare? We have 5 power to spare. Is that enough for one of these, or is this more than 5? That's 10. Damn it. Too short on that to add. And those are afterburners. We do want them to close quickly. Yeah. All right, I think that's a lot of Sentinel point defense, I think. Right?
It feels like a lot, especially since we...
Like, I think I would rather have our good
can we
lasers
just, how
here.
much...
Yeah, I'll go back to it. 1 second. Let me just
Put the targeting thing on
on here.
Yeah, remove like how much power did the point defense consume?
Each of those is 5.
Remove one.
Yeah, but like, do we even is that what we want here, or do we want to actually put like good weapons here instead of point defense? Like,
good weapons are good.
Good weapons are good.
Definitely true.
Put one of those there. Maybe turn one of these into one of those, which gives us a lot of wiggle room. Then we do this, and we have 3 good lasers, and then we can also do that fire system.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm gonna say. And now, what is our range on these? These are 40, so these are pretty tight still. These are really close. These two, which is fine. And then, and I feel like that, because these are our destroyers. I think this is like fire rate and chance to hit, right? Or artillery. Yeah, I think we're not artillery really. These are still closer than that, but so I'm gonna do line. Ship will hold formation and fire at enemies from medium range. Good. Mm-hmm. Everything else looks good. Yep. And then corvettes. Now corvettes, I don't mind having all these point defense as much. But what I would do...
smaller ships?
Yeah, and they're going to get really up close. But what I do want to do... 1 to 18... What is the range on the mediums? 60, 40. 40. Let's do those tight, and then these far. And see if... Does that fit? Yeah, that fucked up all of my... That's
Wait.
okay.
Also, if we're changing all this stuff, can we afford to make these changes?
Yeah, we'll have to hit upgrade again, but it tends not to be that. I don't think it'll be that expensive. I don't think. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're right. I did not hit save. You're right. Let's find a good name for this. I can go back and change that one. Avalanche, Winger, Templar.
Oh.
Templar class ships. Doesn't sound bad.
Pretty nice.
It doesn't sound bad. And yes, you're right. We should get oh, these are is this still the destroyer? Are you guys right? Yeah, y'all are right. I'm a fool. Thank you for catching that. Let's do that again. 1, 2. Auxiliary fire control. Put this on medium. Turn this to this. Find a new name for it. Sorcerer.
Yep.
There it is.
Done.
Save.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's look at corvettes. That looks fine to me. And then that should be a swarm. Swarm or picket? Swarm is charged straight at. Yes. Awesome. Though intercepting would not be bad. Let's just charge straight ahead with these. These are good as is. I'm ready to go. So yes, we will now have to... If I go in here... can I retrofit? Yes, switch these for the sorcerer classes. There we go. I think that's set up now. And then if I go here and hit... Yeah, $284. Like, that's not that bad. But you still have the basic shit, you know?
Okay.
You still have, like, your core thing is still the thing it is. In fact, there it is. It's done.
Our border's starting to get encroached on, too.
Oh, you're right. Wow, I hadn't seen this.
Oh, shit. Good.
Listen, all the
Good
more
work,
reason...
War Dog.
all the more reason to get things going nice and tight here as quickly as possible. Are we ready?
Once that fleet is upgraded,
Yeah, 50% or 45%
and
now.
then deployed on their border to Python, is that?
I don't know that we could just park outside. Chat, do you know if we can just park a fleet outside their base? Or do we have to be in our own borders? It's been a while since I've declared an aggressive war while playing. We can try it.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded. All right. Yep.
What's our ground troop situation?
We do need those.
Ah,
We do need those.
just some Titans, pretty much, right?
We didn't ever even get those. I've now ordered our first set of Titans. While they are coming up, I will move our fleet
Construction complete.
into position.
Okay.
I'm also going to make, I think,
We have very few soldiers.
we do have very few soldiers. You're not wrong.
Debris analyzed.
I mean, I just don't want to be the Donald Rumsfeld of Stellaris. Like,
No,
I
I
don't
get
want to
you.
be like, well, we could destroy their military capacity. You can't occupy ship, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Here's the thing I'm going to do real quick and see if this works out. I think it will. Hey, we need a quick thing really quick. A trade deal. What if we gave you 5 food a month? Fuck, they don't have any energy credits to spend? Are you kidding me? You won't give me 1? Uh-oh. Our buddies are not in a good place either with energy credits currently. Good to know. Good to know. I really wish they were... I really wish that they had any sort of stockpile. I guess they do. We can... No, we can... They don't have any energy credits stored up. This is so... just terrible.
Not great at this.
We're going to start taking more energy credits from them per month than what they currently... are giving us. So, there's that. Why is Big Boy costing us so much on energy credits? Oh, is it actually well timed? Hey, no, this is not necessarily. This is going to upkeep. This is going to increase the upkeep. So no, we will not do that. We could downgrade some planets probably, or some stuff. So this is increase space taxes. Yeah, is that a thing I can do?
Oh boy.
You know, well,
Space Rumsfeld's not happy about that either.
no.
Oh my god.
That would help a
System
lot, but we
survey.
don't have what we need for it currently. No, but I can switch that sector priority to energy, but like, yeah, we should do it for now anyway. We'll make it energy focused, financial focused. There we go. Hopefully that immediately shows a change. We'll see. And yeah, we could switch some. We could build some power plants in place of like food supplies. It's maybe not the worst idea currently, given our current situation. We have such a surplus of food.
Technology researched.
Is that the power plant research that just came through?
That would be really good. No, it's not. Of course not, unfortunately. In fact, I think we already did that power plant research before. This is after that. Not great. Offer a trading company would actually help this quite a bit. So, let's start researching that. God, we are so close to being able to do the thing we want to do.
This is agonizing.
I know. I'm aware. Some of those aren't power nodes. Yeah, we have a 2-point power node there. We have some here. We're just saving up for these armies, and that's the thing that's going to slow us down. But yeah, I'll build the mining stations there.
The armies are because we so desperately need minerals that like we just need like we need the minerals for power stations.
Right, which in turn...
This is killing me.
I know. Welcome to video games. Welcome to
Gonna make
video
difficult
games.
choices. They have to hurt a little bit,
They do.
Yeah.
or
they
it won't,
do.
you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could... Is there a station here? We don't know. We need all these stations, unfortunately. What is the upkeep on these?
Transmission.
Wait, what? Yeah. Non-aggression pact. Sure, we're not going to fight you. Sounds great.
Did somebody have money?
Yeah. Actually, wait. Come back. Quick question. Real quick. What if you gave us... Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, really? What if for the next 30 years? Okay, that's not a great deal. All right, but what if you only give us 4 a month, but then also, they don't want to do anything instant? You won't give us anything right now? You won't give us anything right now. It makes me doubt your ability to give us anything.
If we can just, manage that deficit, that deficit is bad.
Yeah, I know.
10 is a lot of food. That's a lot of fucking food.
How does that go down? What? It is. All right, what if I just also... What? You don't want to... Do you only do things in terms of long term? What is happening with y'all?
Okay.
They have a different perception of time.
They clearly do.
They talk in farts. They have a different perception of time.
Where's our fleet right now?
One second. Hey, look, this isn't bad. This I'll take. And then I can get another... No, I can't get another one. All right. There we go. This isn't going to help everything, but it's going to give us we're going to have a little bit of a... It's going to drop by a bunch, which is good. Look, and now look, we just met the Galactic Mildari Hegemony.
Yeah.
Hey, they're just hegemonic imperialists. They're not slaving despots. So...
It could be worse.
Okay, we speak on behalf. How far away are they? They're... Jesus, way down there. Okay. Paused again. That's fine. I just want to get us into the positives before we declare a war,
I get that.
We're going to build there. We're in the process of building here. I'm very worried about these. The only place where you can get energy from space stations is in colonized systems. Yeah. I know that. That's not true. It's not only from colony. It's any star base you could build you can start building a off-world trading bases on, right? We're literally researching those trade stations above our planets currently, as we speak. Boy, did we burn through that
System survey.
shit that we had, huh?
Uh-huh.
We truly did. I wish we had some strategic resources to sell. Or that we had enough. We're close, we're getting there on influence. There's a point at which we can get enough influence to make this not even a problem. Hey, why are there just space... This is not a great place to just hang out, actually, it turns out. I'm going to put our shit over here.
Where was our fleet?
Right here. In where you wanted them. Python.
Construction complete.
Yeah, hold on, though. How long have they been part,
A little bit. Only just recently. That did... Oh, wait. We're good. I don't know what just happened, but we're good. I don't know what just happened, but we're good.
We're good?
We're good.
We're good. We're good enough for
okay.
war.
Kassam just insulted us. We have the money to build another army.
Hell yeah.
Researched.
Wait, Kassam just insulted us?
Yeah, off-world trading companies are go. I'm going to get this, and we're going to get rid of that sector, and I'm going to take control of that fucking planet. And fix it.
Okay.
And yes, now we can turn one of these into an off-world trading company, which will increase... Or no, I guess we still need trading hubs, right? Oh, we have one here. We do have one there. We don't need this shipyard, actually. I'm going to turn that into a trading hub also, and I'm going to turn this into a trading company. Okay. We're going to be good. Are you ready to swing the first blow? Or do you want to wait until we get a couple more of these big armies? Which is fair, honestly.
Yeah.
Technology researched.
So, the thing is...
Yeah?
Construction
Do we want to start the war on the stream?
Yes. We have to at least
Sure.
end on that.
Or is this the stopping point?
I think we have to at least declare the war.
Oh, so we can't take backsies. We can't start the next stream and be like, hold on.
Oh,
one more
actually, we've
sec.
slept on this for a little while. There's an
Okay.
election right now. That's timing for that right there. Oh boy.
Right.
Oh, this isn't
right.
bad. This is good.
Yeah.
I think we declare, and no take
Okay.
backsies. I think that's the way it has to go, and then we call it. We see how they respond. We ask for our friends to join us.
One last thing.
Yes.
What if we need to build reinforcements or like more ships to prosecute this war?
Then we're gonna have to. The wars are way shorter than they used to be.
Right, but how many shipyards do we have now that we replaced the one?
We still have that shipyard, to be clear. Each of these can make those ships, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah, we can still make those. The thing that was there was an extra one that makes it go faster, right? Or no, maybe you're
Okay.
right. No, you're totally right. So yeah, let me not do that trading hub. Good catch. Good catch. I forgot that like by default these do not just have shipyards. Good catch. All right. All right.
Situation log updated.
All right, what is your new... We have a new leader. Andrea Braun has ascended. So has a new mandate. Previously scientist on the Arbiter. Minor mandate, who could have guessed it? Pause the game. We have 2 of these big boys. We're ready to go on that front. And we have enough for our 3rd and final big boy.
Oh,
I'm going to declare this war.
okay.
Declare war. Impose ideology. Invite attackers. Detractpor, come help us fuck them up. I'm shocked that
I'm really
Michael
disappointed.
Bird Jordan isn't going to do this with us.
Oh, Michael.
I don't know why they won't. Let's see. They have no interest in any of these war goals. Okay, weird.
Wow.
Weird. Interesting.
Wow. Okay, so I guess we didn't meet
Yeah, we'll see.
Killmonger.
I guess not.
Wait, this is the new ruler of Kassam.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's
is our
right.
king.
Yes, right?
Very impressive crest.
Very, very impressive. You're not wrong. It's weird because they do have. You know what? I get it. They're. I think that they're just like in their own shit over here, which is fine. You know,
Hey, we all got problems.
we do all got problems. You're not wrong. All right, I've sent them.
Unfortunately, war.
Here it is.
The only option.
The
Unfortunately.
war declaration vote has passed, and we are now at war with the Qassam Star regime.
Send that fleet in.
We're gonna do it. They're being sent in. Let's see what they got. Oh, this is nothing. This is
What's
not
our combat value?
2,000.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. All right. So the way this is going to work is we have goals, and we'll have to come back next week and figure out if we're going to win or lose. But our goal is to they're going to adapt the ethos and government form of the Striven Solar Commonwealth, and to do that we gain war points basically by winning combat. And by occupying parts of their planets. At some point, if things go too long, we can start getting exhausted by this war. At which point, our people become less happy, and everyone just kind of.
War is exhausting.
It is exhausting. You're not wrong. And eventually things can get too exhausting, and we could offer this kind of a white piece, which is just like nothing changes. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna go back to normal. But you know, I think
we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. I think you're going to see that we're about to bloody their nose in this first conflict, the conflict of Agore, the battle of Agore, the opening salvo, and they're going to see what it means what the cost of being a shitty slaver is.
We're gonna show them.
Look at all these slaves. Yeah, it's gonna go great.
Free them.
Here we go. Opening salvo is firing.
Oh my god.
God damn, that is a fleet.
Evading
That is a fleet, and we're
Oh!
shooting down those missiles.
Woo.
Oh, the point defense was a good call.
Point defense worked out. Closed in
Way to
on
go,
them.
ship
No
designer.
big deal. Someone
Oh,
said
we're,
don't.
we're like a 3,000 combat value
Yeah.
fleet. Nice. So what are they carrying out on one of their own stations?
Good question. Missiles. So point defense.
Yeah.
Good call. They're bad against armor. They're equally split between lasers and cannons.
Yeah.
So kind of equally play. That'll play out equally there.
Evading hostiles.
Who is evading hostile? No, just skip through. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Someone says, are we going to go after the slugs after the birds? Almost definitely.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. Or
I don't
they'll
love the people to our east.
You think
They're
that's
like-
scarier to you? Yeah, they're
Yes,
pushing in pretty
they're not-
quickly.
Yeah,
not
like
wrong.
I think the slugs accept the status quo of the galaxy. Whereas I think the people to our to the east might want to upset it a bit.
Yeah. The thing is, the slugs are going to lose a ton of relationship with us the second that we go into. God, this is so good. This is so good.
This is amazing.
I love this. But the second that the Qassam are more like us than them, and they stop declaring rivalry,
Shit.
yeah, dude, it's great. It's fantastic.
God, these artillery ships are just so inspiring.
When this game first launched, they didn't know how to do any of this, and that was
Right,
bad.
like they just sort of like blobbed around, right?
Yeah. All right, we should stop right there because otherwise we're going to just fall into the trap of continuing to play. Let's advance
Yep.
long enough to get a save really quick. Or in fact, we may have just gotten a save because it
We're
just
doing a
changed months.
save right now by saving people, right?
Good call. Yeah. Agreed. This is their homeworld. That's wild. Where is their fucking fleet even at this point? Who even
Hiding.
knows? All right. Let's save here.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't. I wish it told me when my last save was.
Well, it saves on exit, right?
Does it?
That's what Iron Man does.
Maybe it does. That would be good. I think it saves at the top of every month, I believe.
I think it auto saves there, like yes, but I think with Iron Man, like
All right,
when
we've-
you exit, it saves.
And worst come to worst, we're gonna redo what just happened. So we're good. Yes.
Yes.
We're good.
Exit to menu. All right. Someone says, yeah, we could have just checked load game. That's a good call. Let's see. Yep, 11:04. We're good. All right, we will be back next week for more Stellaris. And we're going to maybe finally force these people to stop having so many slaves. I'm Austin
Doing our
Walker.
best.
We're going to do our best. We're going to continue to do our best. You can follow me on Twitter at Austin_Walker. Where can people find you, Danielle?
At Danielle RI, where I hold the Alien Friendship Consortium meetings every Wednesday and Thursday.
Thank you so much for
yeah.
doing that. Rob, what about you?
At Rob Zachney.
Awesome. As always, you can follow Waypoint at twitter.com/Waypoint, Facebook.com/WaypointVice, YouTube.com/WaypointVice. We're finally, both of the previous two videos of this series are up now. This will be the third one. I think that's true, right? This is 3?
Well, it's sort of the
yeah.
fourth, if we
Technically.
count the very
That's true.
first.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you can find us also right here at Twitch, twitch.tv/Waypoint. We'll be back tomorrow with more streams and everything else. Until then, fight
The
the
gaseous emission, that means be good and be good at it.
peace forcibly sometimes. You got to make sure that there aren't slavers in the galaxy. Bye.